Tonga. Yeah. We're up. What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the live streams. Internet fixed. Thank the heavens. Thank the Lord. And by fixed, we just literally opened a box up there and found the cord to the actual internet instead of using dongles. Here with us, Willie Tonga, friend of the show, again on the TV.
Oh, good mate, Willie Tonga.
Good mate, Willie Tonga.
Big in person.
He's huge in person, but yet still weighs less than me. We're joined, obviously, Techie Seb sitting over there, fresh off the pokies, and introducing, many of you will know, some of you may not, Hectic Fred. Hello, welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Fucking oath, dude.
You pumped up, mate?
Oh, I'm G'd. I'm ready to rip in, bro. Rip and tear.
Big old Doggies fan.
You were saying before you got the wood over the Dragons. Is that right?
Yeah, recently, and we've been responsible for making them miss finals games, knocking them out of finals games in the. Honestly, the last decade, we seem to have their number. Last year, we had to get an exemption just to put a team on the field and beat them in Wollongong. So I'm confident because of that. We just seem to always get them.
What are our bets this evening?
Mate, I actually can't fucking remember.
Is that why Sebbo hasn't said a fucking word?
Trying to get it on.
I tell you what.
I'll go. I've got Josh Adokar, Indigenous round, Lomax, and a kick-out. It's paying sort of 14s, 15s, I think. I've also got Lomax first try scorer, and I've just gone hard at the Dragons to win. What do you got, Fred?
Oh, I think I got Dogs to cover the line, and
which is what, like 4 or something?
Yeah,
was it
4 or 5?
Yeah, it's now 3. But I took the line as well.
Yeah,
Joshy Carr, Lomax, double ender, and then a Kiraz because I thought, are you Lebo?
Yeah.
Yeah, epic. You know what I mean? That's
not even a question, mate.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
So I'm a Greek and a Lebo.
Yeah, we got a Greek and a Lebo. We're going Lebanese, Greeks, there's not much representation there except for Braith. Lebos, you got Azam, Kiraz, but I don't know the area well. Admittedly, I spent a bit of time there recently because there was a Tresillian family clinic there, Belmore and all that stuff. But it seems like a cool area. You know what I mean?
There's a lot going on, mate.
There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot of good food around. Yeah.
Even the Leagues Club's mad. I don't know if you've been to the Leagues
I haven't,
Club.
but I've heard Phil Gould talk about the, is it the Asian restaurant there? Yeah.
That's where he seduces the players to come, bro.
Oh, it's that good?
The Chinese restaurant,
He says it's the best, Phil.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, we'll have to go there. So you'll have to take us there one time.
Yeah, take us down. We'll have a big slap up.
What's your bet again, Fred?
So I got Dogs to cover the line, Karaz and Lomax to score. I think Karaz being on Ravalawa's side it's probably going to be a time where he scores, and they were spamming that right side a lot last week, so I would probably expect them to do it again.
And who's your first? Have you got a first?
I think Karaz will score.
There we are.
Yeah, we are. Karaz.
Edward?
I've gone Adokar first try scorer time, Indigenous round. Yep. Leaning heavily in there. Lomax, Sloan, Burton, Adokar, 35-27.
Lomax, Sloan, Burton, Adokar, you have.
I've thrown the bat at this, which is unlike me, Fred, but listen, I saw a couple of sides not in shitloads of form who like to throw the footy around. I thought, fucking oath. Get me 4 try scorers out there tonight.
The fact that the fucking Dragons are not favourites after coming off the bye and the Dogs not being that good, I'm a little surprised.
I don't think they're that good off the bye, the Dragons.
Oh, really?
I think there was a stat thrown around maybe by a good mate, random stats guy that I just didn't properly listen to, but...
Rarely do you not listen to a
But no matter what the Dragons do, if you think about it like this, and maybe this is why the market reflects it, is that if a club was to put on a house party, the Dragons' house party is probably always the most boring one. The Dogs might have been a bit shit one back in the day, but now it's fucking pumping, you know what I mean? There's some good speakers there, there's some good food, the booze, everyone's around the Doggies. The Dragons... Oh, barbecue on Sunday.
Yeah, the Dragons.
There's no more Paul Vaughan, mate.
Yeah,
no more barbecues,
they're just, and maybe that, I know you've taken Dragons outright tonight.
I have.
But not many people would.
I don't know if I've ever bet on the Dragons in my life to just win. Fuck that.
Listen, there's something that I've paid attention to, with the Dragons. None of them ever smile. Especially Lomax. That guy is he's clocking into work.
He's just punching the clock. Yeah, he's not happy to be there.
You don't want to go to that party.
Yeah,
just don't.
Look at him there. He looks fucking devastated to be there.
He smiled one time and it was after he scored, but there are other times he scores and it's business as usual.
Here we go, underway. I don't need to do the clock anymore, do I?
Tobler does it.
Tobler does it. It's matched to the TV, so
Shout out to Tobler and shout out to this internet, which seems to be, touch wood, going very nicely.
Very well, yeah. Fred, where or Hectic? I prefer to call you Hectic. What do you prefer?
Either whatever
Yes.
you like.
Okay,
mate.
good.
I like Hectic
I like
too.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Where do people find you? Because I first saw you on TikTok, absolutely losing your shit at something like last year.
Yeah.
What's the handles?
Yeah. So like TikTok's the biggest like sort of following I've got. It's where I post the most consistently. Like it's where all the clips go to. So Hectic Fred's my handle there. Instagram, I sort of put the same clips on like that I put on TikTok on Instagram if I think they're good ones, and I stream every single game on kick.com.
That's fucking crazy. Every single game.
Every single game.
Bro,
Even
that
if
is
even if I
serious
can't miss
commitment.
it,
Have you got a missus?
Yeah, I do.
She's fucking
Very
tolerant.
Yeah, I made sure she knew what the go was.
Yeah, right.
And so yeah, during the season, I got to put in a lot of effort to be able to do things with her. But in the off season, I have a bit more time.
So basically, you've just said, listen, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're your days.
Nah, Monday.
My days are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Not even Monday. Monday's my podcast recording.
So you squeeze her into fucking Tuesday. Well, we've got Origin as soon as well.
Well, that's true.
So it's basically just Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, and like I'll wake up early and do something with her on the weekend. But like it was good when the Sunday games were at 4. I had a bit more time, but now they moved them back up to 2 after daylight savings.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck. Like,
Content brides,
Yeah, but then
dude.
you can do something Sunday night. You know what I mean? You can cook dinner.
Yeah, no, we find a way to get things done, and I make up for it. Like whatever I'm lacking during the season, I make up for it in the off season.
What a man.
No, you are. Sounds like a great guy. But they have to, the brides of content, they have to understand that it comes with the territory. You're right there, Willie B. You are. Oh, okay.
Okay, mate. Well, you just
keep making as much noise as possible back there.
so I'm enjoying it. Do you ever get out to the games?
Like last season, I did a lot. This year, I'm really locking into like streaming. But I did just come back from Magic Round, and
ANZ's a shit off.
How was Magic Round? We didn't end up seeing you. We were worse for wear.
So was I, mate.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, I really don't drink unless I'm on holidays, and I tend to go crazy when I'm on holidays. But the games were mad, and I had pretty good seats for them as well for the most part. But like the games were good. The Brisbane and Magic Round, it's just a different vibe. Like,
Yeah, because I hear Phil talking about it on his potty. I love Phil's potty.
Do
I'm
you?
like, why doesn't... Yeah.
Even with Mr.
with-
Thompson.
yeah. But I almost like when Phil gets pissed off at him, I find it funny. But Phil's like, have it in Sydney. And I get it, Phil.
sucked in Jack Bird.
But you just can't have Magic Round in Sydney. The infrastructure of a
God,
core
no.
is a piece of shit.
No.
There's like one pub that... Like, if you had every game at Allianz...
But Paddington people wouldn't tolerate it.
Yeah, Paddington
it's not
people-
the right
they'd-
vibe.
It's just not. I wish I could
What, you'd
say
walk
it
up to
was.
the Olympic?
No.
No way.
Nah.
Like, it just
You'd
isn't.
go into the Paddington, into Fred's, down to fucking Charlie Parker's for a
Well,
couple.
unless they
like,
rename it Hectics, that'd work.
Yeah.
Take it over.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's-
Hectics for the week. Yeah. Like that.
It just doesn't work, Pat.
No, dude. It's because it's like the Paddington crowd, and like they're
That's just ex-boarders. whose
well,
parents
they're
bought them
fucking
a house. That's all
AFL
it is.
Which
scarf
it's a
and
lot
rugby
of
union crowd.
it's scarf and boot.
It's
Yeah.
scarf and
scarf
boot.
and boot.
Lot of
like
RMs.
Hectic's got his fucking tee-ons. It's
Yeah.
not a they're not accepting of that sort
if
of
you had
fucking
a
behaviour,
stadium
which
somewhere
is
around
to its own
Belmore,
detriment.
put it around there where the life is.
Well, you go to Caxton Street, you'll see TNs, but you'll also see big fucking country cowboy boots.
You see
like there's a nice
everything.
mix.
See everything there.
Thongs
everything.
and shit, barefoot.
Yeah, mate.
Cunts
Oh,
had dogs and
barefoot.
stuff down it's like madness.
Mate, there is like the amount of spinners there is just crazy.
It's
like,
unbelievable, bro.
Like I walked out of the game after the Dogs game. Some bloke that's just come from like the corporate box comes and starts slapping me on the back and on the stomach like, don't give up, mate, stay loyal. And I spent the next 10 minutes talking to this bloke. All my mates around me just
Oh, come on,
G and
doggies.
Oh, no.
That's a knocky.
You didn't knock it. He knocked it back. Come
The
on.
first one I thought was a knocky.
I'll take it.
How,
Oh, Hayward started. Wait, what?
who's that?
Bailey Hayward, mate, the Chris Keating region.
Oh, shit. I've never heard of Bailey Hayward until just then. No
No, I
disrespect.
haven't heard the name either.
No, he's new. He's only been playing a few games.
Oh.
Kicks.
Oh,
Hold the ball, mate.
I need a kick.
There was a
I don't
gap
need him
there.
first.
There was a gap there.
Yeah, it was close.
Do you like Cherry's new nose?
Did he get a nose job?
Have you not seen it, What are you talking
Can
about?
you get on this
He's
stream,
a completely different person.
Cody
with
or
that
Will?
nose.
Can you get Bronson before and after nose?
I reckon there's some other work as well. He looks like a different dude.
Well, no, honestly, and listen, like, no disrespect, like, no, it's no knock on Bronson. I get it. It actually looks fantastic.
Oh, it looks
Look,
great.
I don't blame him. Like, but how is he getting a nose job before Blake Ferguson does? Man?
Well, yeah, but I think this one was
This is
optional.
cosmetic.
Oh,
It
this
wasn't
one.
This is
okay.
cosmetic as opposed to like my nose all over the
And
face.
he had a bit of time on his hands.
Yeah, he had a lot of time to get it done.
and like for it to come back and people don't remember. They're like,
But for your contract to get ripped up and to afford a Cozzy after that, would
can we drag it across here? I can't
mate, I
see it.
see it now. Like I didn't
Because
know
it's
he
on
had
the
a
side, really. It's behind a
Get
camera.
a side-on shot of his old nose.
Dude, someone's got beak and him as well. Kempy.
Yeah, that's a big schnoz, mate. Like before, like
Look at it now.
Nah, we need it
It's tiny.
side on.
Nah, there was a photo there that pretty much showed it. Like I didn't know, mate, because he spent 4 years out of the game. Bro.
Yeah.
No,
But
we need a sidey.
go find it
Just
and then
type
come
in
back.
Bronson's cherry sharks. Just say sharks, and then we'll see his
That
old
fucking
nose.
one right there, but it's not side on.
Yes.
Anyway, he's come back really good for you guys. I really like Bronson.
I like him too. He works really hard, and
Yeah.
obviously you can't replace speed, mate. There's no substitute for it. When someone makes a line break, he's always there in
Yeah,
support.
but also like legitimately to have 4 years off for what had happened to him, and to have the like mental fortitude to keep going, not give up.
Yeah.
like it's funny. It feels like
Give
it's
up. Powerful message.
Yeah, I swear this is the only way they're going to score, bro. Like just
Kick it to Lomax.
Kick it when in doubt, give it to Lomax.
Yeah.
Bro. Kick it to Lomax.
PlayStation footy, dude.
It really is, bro.
God. I'd love a PlayStation Rugby League game though.
Oh, good one.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do we
like a
need to
new
do?
one.
Who do we need to suck off to get that
Honestly,
up?
man,
Big
like
Ant Studios, I think.
if we
or Red
become
Ant
fucking
Studios.
billionaires, I am
Mate,
putting
the
money
rugby
into
league
it.
game wouldn't need $1 billion put into it. I reckon they put fucking 10 mil into it, max.
I reckon
You know what
one
I mean?
bloke could do a better job than Big Ant Studios, bro.
Yeah. You just get some coder from India or something to do it.
Big Ant Studios ain't fucking EA Sports.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
No disrespect
Well, what
to
do
the
you mean?
great people at Big Ant.
It's been like what 2017, 2018 since the last one came out.
Was that
I know,
even
but
when the last
I don't
one
think
Yeah,
they
Rugby
make
League
enough
Live 4, bro.
sales.
Was that when that one came out?
Yeah.
Can
They're
we get that on
making enough
PS5?
sales. They're not making international sales. in
Yeah,
the
I
rugby
know.
league game.
I know.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough for Big Ant. Shout out to him.
Shout
But,
out to
mate,
Big
the
Ant.
game looks like it costs $15 to make, bro. I'm paying $99 for a retail. Like, what is this, mate?
Oh,
there we go.
kicks.
He's got a run off. Oh, Flano's on that side, bro. I'd watch. He's a good defender. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's Ben Hunt, number one. I'm used to seeing like Flano with the number 7 jersey on, mate. I'm not used to.
Wait,
this
your old
number.
mate Kyle, were you a fan? How do you go, like, speaking truth about your team when you're watching
mate,
it?
Mate, I went to uni with Kyle and I didn't even hesitate to speak
Oh,
the
really?
truth,
And you
yeah.
just absolutely went? That's good.
No, but like look, you always have that bit of internal bias. I've been trying to get rid of. Like,
It's impossible, dude.
It's impossible. But
You got
I
to.
like
It's part
the
of your
guy, bro.
DNA,
But
though, too.
like it can only play. Like if he did well, I'd sort of send him a message. If he didn't do well, I'd send him a message. Just try and get him like in the right headspace.
yeah,
But,
you felt like you were
but-
just a de facto counselor for him.
no matter what, like whatever happens, I still support him. But if you're playing bad, you're playing bad.
Yeah.
Like,
If you
like-
fuck up, you fuck up.
yeah, it's with like if Burden f's up, I try like it's got to be a massive one before I
Yeah,
admit
Burton's
that.
got to
can't rip
really
on
fuck
Burton,
up.
Yeah, if he something bad, like he dropped the ball or sent a bad pass last week, and I'm like, I didn't see it. What are you talking about? But,
Yeah.
but if it's Hutchison, like the fan base especially, they don't care. Like they don't like they've got
They're
no holds
ruthless.
barred. They're ruthless, mate.
What do you make of old Drew, the nut trucking half?
Mate, he tries so hard. I dig it. Like, I dig what Serraldo's trying to do. Hard work beats talent all day. Like, I think he really wants the hardest working player in every position.
Yeah.
But I'm a believer that you got to be able to lose your spot in first grade. And I don't think Sexton really deserved to lose it without. Like, I think he should have started the season.
Yeah.
And then if he's playing bad, fair enough. Send Hutchison in. But I don't know if 7's his best position. But they're playing all right. They all work hard.
Yeah.
I can never really point fingers at anyone and say, like, well, we lost because of these. This guy's not trying hard.
Oh, give it to Lomo!
I'll take it.
Not a knock on.
That looked like a knock on to me.
That did look a bit
That looked
dodgy.
very
Like a rugby league
forward.
knock on.
That did look a bit dodge. But
Dodge.
you can definitely tell the difference. Oh, mate, that is...
Yeah. And then go now?
I understand why. I can't knock him.
No, dude. I know. I get
Drew?
it. No, we're just talking Bronson here.
See, that's a serious schnoz there.
That is the definition
Yeah.
of a schnoz.
Nothing wrong with it.
No, dude. Listen,
But
I think it's absolutely play on. It's just that it's legit.
Yeah, like
But
sometimes
he's-
you can't breathe out of your nose like that after a while, bro.
Mate, like the fucking...
Oh, he'd
That
tell
is a
you.
good
He'd tell you
kick.
that
Oh my goodness!
that would
Well
be the
done.
But
internal
look at the chase.
yarn.
Look at the chase, man.
Oh, high. Oh, God. It's so ridiculous, though, how the player running can completely slip.
Yeah, I
and the
hate
player
the
defending
slipping,
has
yeah.
done absolutely nothing wrong, and they're like, nah, sorry, high tackle. It's like, cunt, how are you actually... It's actually an impossible thing to stop.
Like, what can he do there?
Look at him.
There's literally
Slips,
nothing. He falls
bang.
over.
Yeah, like that's not a.
But it's easier to officiate. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's easier to go, you caught him high, instead of going, was it a slip, was it not? Like, it's just easier
Yeah, but
for
there's
him.
almost a part of you if you 1 minute to go and you get pinned down your end is just go slip into a tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tedesco
take your studs
style.
off like Tedesco and just slip
Tedesco,
over.
bro.
Just
He's
slip
the guy that
everywhere.
started all this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as that became a rule, Teddy, he's practically running on his knees half
Like,
the time, man.
maybe that was half intentional. You know what
Well,
I
it
mean?
could
Just
have
like,
been.
I'm in the corner. Let's just go
Ravalawa
slip
is
into
a
it.
cerebral rugby league footballer.
Mate, the slip coming, it's like the dive in soccer, right?
Yeah.
You use it to your advantage, the slip.
But now the dive's coming into the league as well, mate. You,
Fucking
know what I mean?
oath
You
it
don't
is.
get a call unless you stay down.
Fucking oath it is. Yeah,
Like,
if
Serraldo
you...
at the start of the season's like, he's in a press conference, he's literally saying, we're not going to stay down for penalties. Mate, it took about 3 games and watching everyone else do it before
Yeah.
we said, all right, mate, you got
Fuck
to do this
that.
to win now.
Yeah.
If you get nicked on the chin and you stay down and have a little sook, you'll get a penalty.
Yeah.
And maybe even a sin bin.
Like, we versed the Sharks, man, and Britton Nicker has like absolutely come out of the line and like smashed the crap out of Kikau right in the chin. He didn't get a penalty until like 2 sets after because Kikau actually didn't stay down.
It
And then
happened
the
a
guy
couple
got
of weeks
binned.
ago. Tommy Turbo as well. He got
Stay
hit.
down. Gotta
He
stay down.
challenged a knock on. As in, like, so he's got hit high,
Yeah.
gets up to play the ball, knocks it on,
Oh, was that
and
the
then
slap?
challenges it, and they go
That was
back,
the-
and he's
that-
like, got slapped.
That was the slap, not a hit. Oh,
no,
that
but
was
you
a
know what I
slap.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was hit in the face.
Go Bronson.
And then it happened to us a week later, and we lost the game potentially. Well, it was like, it happened with that Jock Madden, just before Jock Madden did the drop goal to beat us last week. And then Manly's like, oh, that was a fucking disgraceful call. And you're like, yeah, but like it happened to us a week before. Like, if you're going to lay down.
That was Siebes saying that, right?
Seebs.
Seeves have walked. He walked out.
What?
He walked out today, mate.
Did he?
Oh, he stormed out.
Did he
Tom.
storm out of
He
Brookvale?
Stormed out of Brookie.
What, he's not happy about not getting an upgrade fucking
No,
after
he's
we're
not
coming
happy.
10th.
I tell you what's that. If we're running an eye over or extending the conversation on Bloke today, Tom, he's had a good start to the season. He goes, let's extend, right? Gets in there with the board.
Yep.
Couple of losses start to bank up. Board start to get a little bit of a, bit cold feetish. And then Brad Arthur, who used to be around the club, knows the club intricately. Maybe he comes up onto
The radar.
the radar. So I'm not surprised he walked out, to be
Who would
honest.
you boys prefer?
Brad Arthur over Seabold.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
He's got a team to from a spoon to a grand final.
Mate, that's when he took over, they'd got the spoon or thereabouts.
No, they were the spoon.
They
He
were
took
the
over the spoon.
and they were over the cap, bro. I always give Parafans crap for that one. They were
Yeah,
literally
that-
cheating and they came last, bro.
Is that when he took over that
Yeah,
year?
2012,
Yeah, yeah.
bro.
So the fact he got them to the grand final and
Go,
built
Jack
up a pretty
DeBellin.
sick side is impressive.
Yeah, I like to look at head coaches as actors. And Siebes, Brad Arthur's a bit of like an Ed Harris. You know what I mean? From
Yes.
The Rock, you know what I mean? Like, he's a serious operator. He hasn't got the fucking rings and stuff like that, but, like, you respect him. You
I know
what
you.
mean?
I know you're talking about with Ed Harris. I'm wondering. Oh, Sully.
Did not have Sully
Did
FTS.
not have Sully.
I did
Manly
not
great.
Did not have fucking Sully FTS. But what I would say is he's got next year, this Seabold's got all of next year, 2025. I would be reviewing his season's work after the season and going, okay, where's he at? I'm not fucking giving him an extension 10 games into the second.
But why
year.
is there talk of extensions?
It's madness.
3 months
His manager,
into his
his manager
contract?
apparently went in and was like, "We
madness.
want to extend him for 2026."
Yeah.
It's madness.
Because I think, like, it's more money for him if he gets the sack as well. You know what I mean? If he gets,
He gets
that
paid
extension,
out.
He gets it
paid out.
guaranteed.
So I think he's thinking with his head. You know, he's been sacked like a couple of times now.
Well, he's been sacked once. He left the Rabbitohs on his own call.
Okay.
But he left the Broncos with like
But I wouldn't be
5
ruling
years
out
to
two.
run.
I wouldn't be ruling out two.
The
No.
Manly went a little like... So, Siebes came... You had Des last year? It was
Yeah,
only
no,
last
a year before.
Who was
Year
last
before.
year?
Seabold was last year.
Seabold.
Seabold was last year?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not his first... Okay.
No, it's
So,
his
so that's
second
what
year.
I'm saying. We got
Yeah.
10th. We're now coming 10th.
Yeah.
I don't think the time for renewal is now.
Yeah.
It's not now.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like now's
Doesn't
the
feel
right
like
time.
now's the right time.
No, I think, and why would you want to secure like an extension with how the team's gone at the moment? Like, you've blown so many leads. Like, where are you guys now? 9th, 10th?
10th.
Yeah, like
10th.
you're still exact same spot as you were
And we
last year.
can't,
Exactly.
and like we get out to good leads and then just get absolutely butt fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
as
soon
those
as we get
those ones that were with Tommy.
Yeah.
What happens without Tommy?
And
Well-
with Cherry Evans,
Yeah,
bro. All right, like
you got Cherry, Hamole,
What a
Ruben.
Cole's
You got
out.
Cole's out this week.
Yeah.
That's
This
nice.
week.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a bit rough.
Oh, bruh. We got
Mate,
another
Cody's
wow, like
looking good
50th
too.
Hopewadi though of all these coming in, which is pretty good.
Is this the
Is
worst
there another
year?
one?
Yeah, Lehigh's are at Lehigh
Just
Hopewadi.
cloning them, bro.
Mate, John's got like 70 kids, mate.
Yeah, he does.
It's like Eddie Murphy.
He put up
bro.
a post about it and he was like, "Can you?" I'll even try to find it, but he put up one on his Instagram or somewhere. He's like, fifth, like either his 5th or his 8th kid to play fucking NRL or NRLW, and he's like, "To the other ones that I didn't come to your games, this is why. Because if you weren't good enough, like I didn't give a fuck."
He's our LeVar Ball, mate. The NRL's version of LeVar Ball,
yeah.
bro.
I wonder if
With way
clubs pay him
stronger
to have more
gears.
kids.
Huh?
I wonder if clubs pay him to have more kids.
Mate, they might have.
You know
it
what I
wouldn't
mean?
have been the
Like,
worst
oi,
call
John,
of
if you
all
can
time.
give me another one, I'll put him through school.
Just NRL breeding program, bro.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
bloke.
yeah. Exactly right.
Oh, not Will Hopewadi. Where the fuck's John?
But there's a healthy run of them coming through, which we like.
Yeah, I remember.
Shout
there
out
was
to John.
there was a massive rap on Albert when he was coming through, and he's all right. Like I think he's at the Raiders now. and,
Yeah. He's
like,
okay.
Did you see that burn that he had?
No, I didn't see it. What was that? Like he fucked himself like cooking or some shit?
Yeah, bro. Oh, it was so bad. I'm surprised he's even like ready to come back.
Oh,
bro.
really? It was that bad?
It was so bad.
Is there a photo of it somewhere?
Yeah, I saw a photo of it somewhere on
Find a
Insta.
photo of Albert Hopewadi burning his arm.
It was bad, bro. Like they make it sound like it's like he's burnt himself a little bit. Like this is 3rd degree burn. His
Oh,
whole
really?
arm,
Here we
bro.
go. What did John Hopewadi say? Kid number 8 ready to debut. That's 5 now who have played NRL, NRLW. Smacks work. Lol.
Oh, shit.
It's not
Oh my
Look at
god!
Oh!
that, bro. Like I'm surprised he's back.
What was he cooking?
I don't know.
Oh,
Why
fuck.
did they let him cook, bro?
Oh, mate, fucking
Just-
get Albert
yeah,
out of the
I
kitchen.
Screenshot it, Willie, and then just like put it
No,
on.
that would take months to heal up.
Yeah,
That's
he's-
like skin graft territory,
was-
right? What
yeah,
the
he was on
fuck
the
are
ro-
you cooking, dude?
he was on the lineup last week. Like I think he was 18th man, and I'm like, how? Like look at it.
That's
You can't
messed
play
up.
rugby league with that.
Yeah. Oh,
There's no
go
way.
Bailey. Oh,
What's his name again? Bailey what?
Bailey Hayward, mate. Oh wait, what? That's Toby Sexton, bro.
Yeah,
What-
so Sexton's playing.
What's
has
the
ha- what has
utility?
No, is he starting? Come on. What the fuck, Fred?
I have no
you don't know what's
clue.
going on with
I
your
was-
own team, bro.
I've spent an hour driving here.
Mate, I had to park your car.
Yeah, that's true.
I had to park Hectic's car. He's got a manual.
Yeah, not too good with it right now.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, you struggled.
In
Well, he's
I'm
fucking.
learning.
He can't.
I stalled it.
Yeah, I was
stalled
going
it,
to say
but
you didn't
he
give it
got
to the
it in
right
there.
man.
He
But
got it
also,
in
in fairness, though, his back window. What I don't know. His back
That's
window's
got
got like
some film on it,
cellophane
bro.
over it, so you can't even see out the back of his car.
Oh, you've tinted the fuck out.
No, my car burnt down, and I bought the exact same car but manual.
How'd
'cause
you
I wanted
burn it
to-
down?
It just burnt down at 1 a.m. I'm driving back from my mate's house. It just
caught fire?
Yeah, it just caught fire. I had my mate in the car as well. We get out of the car, and then as soon as we get out of the car, you just see fire coming out from under the engine bay.
Anything good in there that you didn't like?
No. It's an A to B car, man. I'm saving up for a nice car.
No one's trying to knock you off, are they, mate?
No, man. no. I don't got any enemies, bro.
Okay, well that's good.
But yeah, it burnt.
Been
it
talking
burnt
shit
down.
about too many players.
Yeah, mate. Maybe Drew Hutchison is after me. mate.
Five on your car.
Yeah, but it blew up. Literally blew up. Like outside a place called Fred's Fruit Market.
Yeah.
So it's just like maybe it was meant to be. But they hit 300,000 Ks.
Oh really?
Yeah,
and just went.
you can't write this stuff,
Dude,
mate.
the fucking fact it hit 300,000 Ks, that's doing pretty well.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, now this one's around.
Oh!
Another set.
That's
Touch. That was touched off low max.
At least this pass went backwards. It means he's making progress, Bronson, because the one at Penrith still haunts me.
I didn't see it.
He had one where we pretty much ran it like we had been begging for a try. Finally run it perfectly, and he throws a 2 meter forward.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, was that not?
No, it was touched for sure.
But
This has been a bit of a fucking grind. I expected points and plenty of
Yeah,
them.
but I'm also not
You expected
surprised.
points?
no, I did not
I
expect
didn't.
points.
I did not expect.
did.
No.
points in one of the Moses Mbai Cups. You know what I mean? Like the
Someone
poor
just said
guy-
Hutchison was dropped, Sexton back in.
Okay, well I like that. I'm not going to say I'm opposed to that. I didn't even know.
You
People are
gotta,
saying get a GoFundMe for Hectic.
you got to feel
You-
sorry for
you
Mbai.
can't.
He hit
No, I'm
these
all
two
good.
teams and Tigers.
Yeah, oh mate, he went around the block towards the end of his career.
Who?
Mbai went to the 3 worst teams of the last 10 years. He played
Yeah,
it.
that's tough, isn't
You
it?
know what I realised the other day? I completely forgot the guy played Origin.
Yeah, he got picked for Origin. The same year Corey Norman did as well.
Yeah.
2019.
Him and Corey. Didn't they win that series?
They won it, yeah.
No, there's
No.
one. No, they lost.
No, they lost it.
that one, bro.
They won the 2020
I
or
remember
21.
Corey Norman got picked.
No, but Mbai was in the
Okay.
worst team.
Oh, go
Kicks.
Kicks.
Oh, mate, Jack Bird holding on for dear life there.
You truly can't fathom what it would be like to have Viliami running at you. Like,
It'd
just
be awful.
all muscles and thighs and fucking fast twitch.
It would hurt to tackle him,
Dude,
bro.
it'd be fucked.
It'd be very unpleasant.
And he's looking like really trim this year. Like so
He's
if you-
looking good.
if you
He's been
take-
a very...
that's all right. That's Burton.
Oh, I don't know if he got there.
Did he get it down, my brah? Did I put Burton in?
You did. Burton was in for you.
I love Burton, dude. He scores all the time.
Oh, he's been playing really, really good.
They're
football.
giving
Dubbo
it...
boy. You get on the Dubbo boy.
That's my Pookie there, mate.
That's all you do.
I can't never say a bad word about him, bro. It pains me if I ever have to say anything negative about him.
Dude,
Surely
please
he
be
gets
out.
a. Surely,
He
Please
can score
be
from
out.
anywhere, Burton.
surely he's in blue
Please
this
be
year.
out.
Try.
Nah, I think that's all right. We've got to see the super slow-mo bar.
Sexton.
And Sexton, mate. To be fair, Hutchison did this last week as well. Oh,
Get it down. Get it down, brah.
Oh,
Out.
No, it's
we
the
need
ball's
the other
already on the
angle.
ground.
We
Other
need the other
angle.
angle.
Ball's
Yeah,
already
we
on the
need- we need
ground.
Other
it could
angle.
have been
He
simultaneous.
scored a try, but he scored a try.
We'll see if they bring
Here
it
we
up.
go.
here,
Here
huh?
it is. Here's the angle. Here's the Kurt.
Ball
Please.
is down.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Same motion.
I don't
Same
know.
motion.
Knee. The knee
Nah,
looks out.
It's try time.
I actually don't know. Why are we looking at this fucking angle?
The ball
This is the
is
wrong
down.
angle. There?
Yeah.
He's still
Try. Or is his hand
That's
out?
hand.
his
that's-
hand.
Oh, no.
Try.
Oh, no, I like that.
Try.
It's a try.
Try.
Matty Verdon, mate.
Fucking oath.
It's his origin audition this week, bro, I reckon, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Mate, he could be picked for 6.
Yeah, look, I think... Look,
Six centre.
Me, personally, I think it's a bit too early for 6, but what option do we have?
Mate,
and I
well,
think if you're going to
fucking
pick Nico...
Cody Walker's out this weekend.
Yeah.
It's Luai or Burton, really.
Yeah. Oh, or Brooksy. I just want
Could you imagine if, let's just say, Luai got injured and they want to play Burton in the centres, and then out of nowhere, from the sky, Luke Brooks.
never played a big game.
You
Never
ruined him
played a
again.
Yeah,
you ruined
don't
him
Play
again.
your life, mate.
But maybe you need a man
You'll
that's
ruin
never
him again.
tasted the big stage.
That's the narrative right
You'll
there,
ruin
bro.
him again.
That is, like, but me personally, I don't think I wouldn't pick him because he's literally never played a finals game.
You'd never
never
pick him.
played a.
He's never played a big game where there's anything on the line.
Yeah.
Fred,
mate.
it'd be suicidal.
Yeah, I think that'd be. It's bad for him, mate. It's bad for.
It's bad for the stage.
It's bad for the state. And I love Luke Brooks. I didn't last year. I'll be honest. I was very disappointed or depressed when we got him, but I am a big Luke Brooks fan.
I actually liked him last year because he was running more than ever last year.
Yeah,
and I
but he
think
was
that's
in
what he
a team that was shit and was always shit. And
Yeah,
it was
and-
like, you wouldn't have wanted him at your club. Maybe you would have.
does. Yeah, I think
The
at the
Dogs
number
suck.
it depends on if it was at the Dogs, no. But next to Cherry
Look,
Evans, he can't be a number one guy, bro. He can't be the half.
But I'm happy for Luke because I did feel sorry for the guy. I did feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him, definitely. And
But
I
now
just,
he looks a little bit happier. And he
Dude, he's
seems
very
like a nice guy.
he does seem like a nice
everyone
guy.
pitied Brooks.
Yeah,
Everyone.
Just let him do his thing and without any pressure. Don't let him play finals again, which Manly probably won't this year.
Well, that's what I was saying. Early season, I'm like, yes, we're going to give Brooks his first finals game. Now I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, the league
Is he on the phone again? Oh, okay, sweet. What's the number again for people if they want to call? Can we put that up there so I can... Oh, okay, well, can you put it up so I can say it as well? We'll take some calls.
I fucking love the Doggies. I wish them the best.
That is a decent kick.
I hate the Dragons, but I want them to
same.
win.
Yeah, look, everybody,
No one likes the Dragons,
Everybody, if the NRL was to merge a team, I wouldn't pick the Tigers.
Shit,
I
dude,
probably
I
would
reckon...
pick these guys and Cronulla. It's
I've
Well,
said
that's
before-
true. The Tigers have already merged.
yeah,
The reason the Dragons piss me off, though, not just because they're the most boring team of the last 15 years, it's because even though I grew up in Barrel and Sydney, I identify as a South Coast man. And the fact that the South Coast has these guys representing them,
Oh, it's
you're like-
devastating.
and they kick out all the good talent.
It's
from
devastating
Gerringong.
for the good people of the South Coast.
The South Coast
They
live
should
it
have they should have the South Coast Shuckers. We've talked about this before, which is your name
that's my
in
name
fucking
Supercoach. South
Supercoach.
Coast Shuck. Like,
rebrand them.
Good oyster stock.
Rebrand, like,
And everyone it's just fucking cheap oysters if you go to the game
we
and
don't
everyone
need to
hooks
be,
in.
yeah, like, but they should, like, lean into some oyster colours or, like, even if you go beyond the South Coast, you get to the Sapphire Coast, lean into that.
Oh,
Oysters.
no. Is this your mate injured?
Yeah, Chris Keating, no,
Not
mate.
Chris Keating, dude.
Well, we got 15 more lock and utility options, so
Yeah,
not
yeah,
too fast. But he's a good young player, you know, come up through the system. The Dogs don't really get... It's either that or Panthers players, so
Yeah,
you got to embrace
true.
the ones that you actually...
How-
know,
Homegrown
raise up.
talent.
Is that why
Exactly.
everyone loves Kiraz? Not just because
Yeah.
he's Lebanese, but
Yeah.
because he's homegrown.
Yeah, and plus, like, no real club really wanted him coming up as well, so that is a decent kick, mate. And that's actually why I would pick
Smash
Matt
him,
Burton.
kick out.
'Cause
Who's your Bulldogs god? Like who
Hasn't, bro.
historically
Hasn't.
hasn't?
Yeah, like
He's the
that's
man.
has to be.
like my era, yeah, like especially me being Lebanese and stuff. Like, look, not many people know this. If Souths never got kicked out of the comp, I would be a Souths fan. Because
Oh, really?
My whole family's from Redfern. They all still live there now. My entire family goes for Souths.
Really?
But when I was growing up, they weren't in the comp, bro, and no one was. And when they got reintroduced, like.
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
Snooze, you lose, Rabbitohs.
Yeah, and everybody was like, you know, still off the club and people running it at the time. It was only around 04, 05 that my dad went for Dragons at this point. My uncle stopped watching the game altogether.
Oh, really?
They were all cut.
So your old man was a South fan, and then once they left...
then
But
to Dragons,
Haslam
and then they
rose
all
up in the
switched back.
time of the riots and all that shit, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And Haslam was there as like... you
I
know,
couldn't
like-
imagine how fucked it would be to have your team go from the competition. You'd be like, what the... You'd feel so dudded,
Oh,
dude.
I'd
It'd
hate it.
fuck rugby league for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't. That's why, like, my whole family wasn't really pushing for me to go for South till I was about 5, 6, and at that point it's too late. I found Haslam. I was in love, mate. Like, little Lebo bloke, pinging goals from the sideline, left, right, and centre.
I
Played
found
through
Haslam.
Ramadan and
Left,
stuff,
right,
didn't he? Like, he played on an empty stomach.
Yeah, no,
half the
he would.
time.
He'd play fully empty stomach.
Yeah.
He's a and mate, like,
And no
he would-
water.
and he would not miss.
No
best,
water,
best
dude.
kicker ever, bro.
Best
Yeah.
kicker ever. Has he got the best percentage all
I
time
don't
over
think-
a certain amount of goals kicked?
Look up best goal kick percentage,
Yeah, I don't think
please.
he's got the best percentage because
Discount
his
the people
sample
who've had
size
two
was
kicks,
massive.
though. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Well,
the
just
people-
go with the
But
top
over-
five.
but
Go with
over
like
a
the top 5
certain
goal
amount,
scorers of
you
all
know.
time and then go best
Yeah,
percentage.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and then plus he had the most consecutive. I think he's still got the record for most points in a season. I might be wrong.
No,
there.
Ruben
Ruben's
Garrett.
got it.
Sorry,
Ruben's
mate.
got it. All right, mate,
Sorry,
Scarface
dude.
got it.
Yeah, it's Ruben
But
Garrett.
I'm pretty sure Haslam's got it if you include finals.
Yeah.
No, Ruben is finals, I'm pretty sure.
Have I got that
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah, Ruben
Is
is
Haslam
including
regular
finals.
season?
I don't know.
No,
I know
Well, he's a
one
Ruben.
of
class player, man. I think he's like Croker. He's came in pretty young, and I think he might be able to break that points record. I don't know how old Ruben is now.
Ruben's not that old, but he is another one that the South
was forward.
Coast have let go.
Kicked out.
yeah, Dragons, eh?
They kicked him out. Let's get more, you know, fucking...
But
Who the
thing
fuck's
is,
that
his
is
style
injured?
was so unique. Like nobody's even tried to replicate it. Like the
The
way
what?
His kicking style was so weird. Like he'd be standing like in the weirdest position and curls it in.
See, I can't even remember. You've had some good goal kicks as well with Halligan.
Halligan, yeah, and that's who taught him. But I think
Is that 82% they're saying there?
Kicked 82% all time.
Or is that Reynolds?
No, that's El Masri.
yeah?
Second all-time scorer with 82% strike rate.
I think they're both 82. But
He would have been even great if he didn't have to wait till his 6th season at the Dogs to inherit the kicking duties.
Halligan. So Reynolds is second best.
Yeah, I think Cleary will probably creep up. Like
Cleary's pretty fucking good.
He's
Is
a
this
mad-
is
he's
this
a
an
mad
opinion
goal kicker.
piece though? Like there's I'm
well,
not
if you're
seeing many
using stats, surely not top 10
Is there
based
like a
on
table
opinion.
I can look
Go
at?
Toby. Oh,
I love that Flash Gordon's in there. I mean, just... I had a soft spot for
I had a
Flash.
soft spot for Gordon. Oh,
Oh, that's a
we take
dicky
that.
little kick.
mate, our centers kick more than our halves. Like at the moment, bro. The last couple of weeks, Kreider's been kicking in play kicks on last, but
Yeah, but
it's
he's a
'cause they're not-
beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. You can't fault him, bro.
He's a beast.
But if there's one guy I want to see pass more, it's bloody Addo. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Pass?
Every time this guy makes a break, he kicks it on the inside.
down the wing.
Every
Yeah.
single time. And
He does do that, doesn't he?
Yeah, and like everybody's waiting for it now. Like we made a couple line breaks against the Panthers, and Dylan Edwards just waiting for it. Like he's not even. It's like he's literally waiting for the kick,
Oh, bad shit.
That's a knock-on.
Double
Knock-on.
How did you react when you guys managed to lose to like 11-man Raiders? Were you fucking going off in the crowd?
Yeah, I was so scared of I kept saying they're gonna give it to Tim McCall and we're gonna lose. Because these guys they did not give the ball to Tim McCall the whole game pretty much. And look, we did capitalize during that period of 11 and 12. And you got to understand, I know we're not good against 11 because we blew that lead against the Roosters.
Yeah.
And
dude, that was fucked when you were letting
bad.
them back into that game.
I was, if there was any point where I was losing my mind the most, it was that game.
That was where you were beating the shit out of the Roosters, hey? And then
Yeah, and it's I know the Roosters are a member.
When it was pouring rain.
yeah, pouring rain.
That was a great
It was
game.
like the club's fucking 2004 premiership.
Yeah, all the boys.
all the
were there.
boys were back.
His
Oh, that
jersey.
jersey, the Laundry.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Laundry Hotels.
But yeah, I was absolutely shitting at that game because I had a feeling that they would creep back in because they're a real momentum team, and historically, we're terrible when the other team gets a player binned. It's like we down tools.
You shit yourself.
Yeah.
Good penalty.
No one-
Let's get some points, Dragons. Of course, this Pooslinger game is 6-all with 11 to go in the first half.
It's just because it's a Thursday, bro. Any game on this day has to be shit.
Yeah, but
You reckon?
I love a Thursday.
we get
when
some
it's
good Thursday games.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's more that the two teams
I think it's the
playing
teams, Fred.
suck.
Yeah. It's the
The
teams.
Dragons suck the life. They're succubus. They suck the life
They bring you down.
out of everyone.
I think we need
Out
to
of
be
everyone.
honest.
Out of the
though.
whole league.
This was, I think someone in scheduling's been shot for this. You never see these two teams.
Yeah, but you have
On
to
a
throw a
Thursday
dog a
night,
bone,
no.
no pun intended.
I think
but
they have to. Is there any team
This
that
is
doesn't
Saturday.
get any Friday? I think you'd probably
course.
contractually have to get at least one Thursday game.
Do the
Don't know. I just wonder because broadcast,
You
TV
never see
exposure.
the Warriors on a Thursday.
You never see the Warriors.
Or Bronx.
Broncos are always fucking
Exactly.
Thursday. They're either Thursday or they're Friday at 8
You
o'clock.
know why? I think because
It's TV.
everybody will watch them because
Oh, go!
all the Broncos fans will watch them no matter what, bro.
It's TV.
No, it's TV, but surely you would have there'd be something about having to at least have a certain amount of
there'd be-
freeway games
There'd be
Friday night.
everyone gets a go, but then, Broncos.
Oh, no.
We touched
If you're
it.
going to sell Thursday to advertisers, it's like Broncos, everyone in Brisbane is tuning in. So you've
Yeah.
got hundreds of thousands more eyeballs, so then you can sell the ads for a lot more. It's all business, and also you don't want shit teams playing.
No, definitely not. But I just wonder, though, whether, if you're, say, the Warriors, you're going, listen, we need our sponsors to get some sort of fucking, maximum exposure, at
But
least
the
to
Warriors
a
wouldn't
minimum
want
amount.
Warriors wouldn't want to play because aren't they 2 hours different, later?
Well,
So
let's
if they
say
played on
Warriors.
the-
Okay, let's say someone like
Yeah, they'd be
Canberra.
10.
Yeah.
Fucking, let's just say a team who doesn't.
Warriors won't because it would
normally
be
get
midnight for them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about one of these teams who never gets a Thursday game? Thank God they rarely do.
But they don't because no one watches them, and the
Right,
broadcasters
but what I'm
want
saying
big
is,
viewing.
would there be a minimum
No,
requirement
they
of at
don't
least
give a
one?
fuck. The broadcast. If
So I'm saying, would there be a team that doesn't get a single
yes,
Thursday night game?
Yeah, I'd be shocked if you have to get one.
I would
Because
be shocked
I tell you what,
did.
if I'm put it this way, if I'm paying for a Thursday night game with my own money, I will go. I want the fucking teams I want because I want the teams that get the most viewers.
Right, but
Full
that's,
stop.
yeah, but that's also then you're unfairly.
You want to talk? You want to talk unfair? The Broncos have not played outside of Friday or fucking Thursday for the last fucking 10 years.
Yeah, sure. I'm saying that I just think I would be shocked if it was you
Oh, no
don't
way
get
it's
you don't get
yeah.
any.
Okay.
You don't get a single one. That's why they put the shit teams who get Thursday games during Origin and shit. The Tigers will be on. Go! The Tigers will get one.
Oh, take him out, lads.
We'd need someone to drop some facts in the group because I'm not looking that
Or
up.
no, I'm not looking that up.
They've blown a penalty out.
Penalty.
Oh,
Take the two Dragons.
they're going to take the two.
Not a
It's
fan
funny
of
they all
Bulldogs.
let go at the same time, bro. They're like, nah, not me. I'm not holding him.
Sebbo, apparently you're hearing colours at the moment.
Hearing
I don't know what that
colours.
means.
No, that's just people fucking.
Sebbo got the techie eyes going.
You reckon? I don't think that's a bit early.
I think it's
They're going for it. They're not going for the two. They're going
Warriors
for
have
the
one
points.
Thursday night game this year. Can someone just work out if at least across the entire season, every team? You looking? Thanks, Tobler.
Yeah, that'd suck if you're a Warriors fan in New Zealand. You got to watch the game at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
Yeah, I'm in bed well before that.
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh, these days.
It's too late.
These
That's
days
probably
I'm
why
better.
they always get the 6 p.m. Friday game.
Yeah.
Because it's at 8.
Yeah.
Here we go.
on,
Out
boys,
to
hold
Lomax.
on.
Oh!
It's-
Try time.
Little nugget scored.
Who was that?
Whittle,
Little.
Little. Whittle, do you need another drink or anything, mate?
Nah, I'm all good for now, bro. Thank you.
A water?
Nah, I'm fine. Thanks, mate.
Ask the boys if you do get thirsty, Fred. They will look after you.
I appreciate it. If I start having a go at them and start spraying,
Yeah.
they'll probably will need one just for the throat, mate, for the vocal cords, you know.
Bang.
There you
Thank
go.
Every team plays at least one Thursday game.
That's a good play of the ball.
Yeah,
as
so
well
they're trying to
for
knock two out, 2 for 1 here.
Huh?
Like 2 for 1, you know.
That's
so-
it. Yeah, let's get. That's it. Let's get
yeah.
two shithole teams out of the way.
But
so
this, you're right
As
though. This is an
everyone's-
Origin.
yeah.
This is an Origin.
Everyone's talking Origin.
Dude,
just
guarantee.
get
Look
this out
at
of
the
way.
what I'm
Thursday
saying
games
is-
during Origin. The Tigers will have a Thursday game.
But this isn't an Origin type of year yet,
Yeah.
which is when you squeeze this fucker in.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you do. Let's look at it.
Everyone's talking about their teams. No one cares about Thursday so much anymore.
Origin round.
So next round,
football is fucking
next
tough.
Thursday, Eels Sharks. That's not random. The one after that, it's Dragons.
No,
that's
it's Friday. Sharks,
Thursday,
Dolphins.
Sharks, Dolphins.
Then
That'll be,
Dogs, Sharks.
that'll be
no.
the Dolphins
Friday.
only one. That'll be the Dolphins only one for sure.
No,
South
they've
Sea.
had one already. I
Have
think.
they?
Yeah, I
Raiders
can't remember against
Friday.
They did.
Oh fuck! Thursday, the 1st of August. Tigers, North Queensland.
There you go. That's good
Jesus.
stuff. And then it's back to normal procedure. Panthers
Then it's
Storm.
back to pretty good sides.
You guys like the Friday 6 o'clock time slot?
Do I
do.
not personally? No,
hate
I
it
don't like
so
it.
much,
No.
mate.
Personally, I love it because I just live at home pretty much.
Yeah, but so do I. But I guess, well, yours, like your kids are a bit younger, so you, like, they just sit there. Whereas I am at Friday at 6 p.m. It's like they want to do shit or have dinner or shit or bath, and you're like, I can't even enjoy this.
And mine don't
fucking
sit,
game.
they can't even sit up yet, so it's like
That's what I mean. You can put them down and
yeah.
fucking leave the room and go
just
and like,
have a bottle, like just go, okay, thank fuck. There's a game of footy on, bottle in the mouth, and another one here, and just go boom.
get them to sleep.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It used to be the worst thing. Like I remember, like a lot of people finish work at 5. Now I don't finish work at 5, but I used to work at Dan Murphy's back in the day. I used to finish at 5, have to train it from Surrey Hills all the way back out west. Like I'd miss the start of every game, bro.
Yeah. Were you going to have KO on the fucking phone, or is this pre-KO on the
This
phone?
was pre-KO, mate, when I was doing this. But still, like now, I got to rush back, have a shower, get ready because I got to go live.
You
got
got to get on the stream. You got to be looking schmick.
Yeah, exactly, mate. And I know you got to eat. You know what I mean? Because you haven't eaten since lunchtime. You know, you're rushing to do everything. I hate it so much.
Yeah,
And
it's one of those ones where to actually get anything, you're under
If
the
I
pump.
worked away from my house, I'd hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had to do an hour commute somewhere, it'd be terrible.
And then plus, like they have a Friday 6 o'clock game here. Like it is the worst atmosphere because nobody goes Friday 6 o'clock games.
No, they don't, do they?
Don't drop
Yes,
it.
please.
Okay.
Yeah, more ice.
I like Connor Tracy.
I like him too.
He's a footballer.
He didn't have the best game last week, but there was his first bad game since joining us.
He's better than Taff, isn't he?
I think he's a bit better than Taff.
No
yeah.
disrespect to Blake.
Like Blake, like they both try hard. I just think I don't have to like hold my breath as much when
When Connor's doing shit.
Yeah, when a kick goes to Connor, I don't have to hold my breath.
No.
Taff, it's like every single time, like please don't drop it. Please.
Isn't
don't
that the
drop it.
worst when you got players like that in your team where you're just like, I do not trust you as
Yeah.
far as I can
Yeah.
throw you.
Yeah.
We got a couple of wingers like that, and I'm not saying Jason Saab, although he's had his moments.
Pre-premiership, Rabbitohs had Joel Reddy on the back end of his career.
Oh, yeah, Joel
40?
Reddy.
That was a bit tough.
Oh, good
Thank
kick,
you.
but. But it's just I hate that Friday 6 o'clock time slot. I think a lot of people do if you have to go to the game.
But it's funny
I
because then,
understand
like,
why. I
when
just
they're
love it.
like, "Oi, we're thinking of bringing in a Friday 6 p.m." Everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, that's sick." Everyone goes straight from work to the game, and then for some reason everyone hates it. And then they used to have Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday was great, but then they got rid of it because like everyone got
No.
sick of it. Like no one is
Monday
ever
night.
fucking
Monday
happy.
night for me is good show night. It's whenever a good show's out, they drop it Thursday 12 p.m. because that's America like Sunday night. So
Thursday.
Monday is when a good show drops normally because in
Yes.
America that's Sunday night.
Yeah.
So Game of Thrones, all that shit drops on Sunday night in
What was
America.
Well, they replaced Monday with Thursday, which I think we can all agree was
Oh, way
fucking
better.
way
Way
I
better.
love
better.
Thursday, dude.
Way better. Sebbo, Big Mick wanted to know who your favourite wrestler from the 90s was.
It's probably like the short answer is Stone Cold Steve Austin because he essentially created the Attitude Era. And like Stone Cold started out in WCW. He was stunning Steve Austin. He had long blonde locks.
And the ring star,
The
which
ring
was
star.
really
he
edge.
got fired from that and he was angry. And then Paul Heyman, who worked for the WWE, was like, just come here and use that anger. And he created the fucking thing, right?
This is the short answer, by the way.
That's the short answer.
What's the long one?
The long answer is Shawn Michaels.
That's not bad.
HBK,
Yeah.
Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, let's go.
Because
Oh, please
Oh,
no.
come
Hey,
on!
Let's go.
Shawn,
Oh, has he hurt himself there?
the way Vince used to like book wrestling was he liked big bodies. Andre the Giant, Undertaker's came, big bodies. Shawn's like not even 6 foot probably, but he just works his ass off and he's fucking a king of the mic. Charisma for days and just doesn't look that good, but he can move and match it with the big guys, put on a show, and you just you love him, but people also love to hate him because he's an arrogant guy. DX, as much as Austin was the like Attitude Era, D-Generation X, like the fucking, you don't even have
Suck
to know
it,
wrestling,
yeah.
and you know that, right? Like
That's where
DX.
Suck It came from,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
That's
Did he
where-
invent that?
That's where
Yeah.
no, it was a few people. It was they were a faction.
They made
Yeah.
it big, mate.
Yeah, like and they
Triple
just-
H, Shawn Michaels.
Streety loves to suck it. He's done a couple on here before.
Streety did Suck It after
Yeah.
Bachunk, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And then Shawn, but like Shawn,
Suck it.
Shawn was a big party boy, right? Like big party boy, and that was like
Oh,
his
no.
persona.
Good now, mate.
Jack Bird's gone off. What's happened there?
He can't catch a break with injuries, that bloke. Man.
Seriously, what the fuck was that? That looked knee-ish. Oh, that's offside, is it? No.
Because, and to wrap it up,
Well left there from Sully. That was good composure.
wrestling is like, yeah, it's like 1/5 sport, but then it's like 1/5 circus act with all the shit they can do in the ring. It's 1/5 like improvisation, 1/5 like comedy.
Sorry,
one
dude.
has a
Can we
he
just
has
have a
a
look at this for a
movement.
second?
He
This
has
looks
not
like a
moved,
broken
bro.
ankle or
Oh,
something
shit.
fucked up.
His leg looks weird to me.
Yeah, it does. It
It
looks
doesn't
like,
look like it's in the right position.
No, that ankle
Who's that?
doesn't.
Is that Bird?
He looks
Yeah,
dead.
that looks like a
not
broken
Bird.
ankle. Anyone but Jack.
Anyone but Birdie.
That looked like it was broken
That
or
looked like an
snapped
ankle
out
that
of
was
position.
snapped in a weird way.
And
That
he-
was very unpleasant.
He literally was in the same spot he was 2 minutes ago, bro, when it
Yeah,
happened.
and I am a very weak stomach guy when it comes to this shit, dude. I can't. They'll show replays and you're like, fuck, dude, I can't.
No, I love that stuff, bro.
Do you?
Yeah, like,
You see like those like
You love that
ridiculousness
stuff?
shows where there's like a skateboarder grinding, he falls off and his leg just goes doom, and snaps in half. You're like, oh, can't.
no, I don't love it. Obviously, injury's bad, man. I did my ACL meniscus not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I struggle with the parallel park, bro.
Oh, because you can't.
Yeah, it's still not there yet, but...
Oh, you can't use the clutch.
Oh, charge then? Oh, okay. Don't give him a set restart, please. Oh, for Christ's sake.
How'd you do your
That'll
ACL?
score here.
Oh,
That'll score this
basketball, bro. I
set.
did it on stream as well,
Oh,
man. Yeah.
dude, really? Is there footage?
Yeah, like there's footage, but my teammate walks in the way of the camera right as it happened. But you just see me go down and... Oh, we got a penalty. Okay, we take it.
How in the fuck?
I don't know.
I feel like the last 10 minutes of this half have taken 3 hours.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot's happened. What the fuck were we just saying? Then you did your ACL,
Yeah.
playing basketball.
Yeah.
But you can watch that. You can see the
Like,
injuries.
look, I watch a lot of basketball, mate, and there's some bad ones. And I'm like, I do go and watch them back every once in a while. 'cause
Oh,
it's
dude.
like, the gruesome ones, like, yeah, you feel bad, but I don't know why I like seeing it.
Yeah, I can't.
I remember
watch
there
gruesome
was
shit.
I can stomach that stuff. You know, I
Nah,
can watch
bro.
those surgeon shows.
They come back to me as well. Like, I'll think about
No, I
it at
can't
like
do
3 in the
surgeon
morning
shows.
when I'm trying to... Oh, no, here we go. Look at it. Look at it, Fred. Someone else.
Oh, that's bad.
Is it?
Oh, you're loving it, mate.
Yeah, he's got a hard
You're
on.
touching yourself, cunt.
Check Fred for a boner. What happens? What happens? I can't look.
I didn't see it. Where? Show me. Show me.
It's
When he
his
goes back
ankle.
around.
It's his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's better than I thought it was. You know what
That's
I mean?
I didn't think it was going to be that.
He's rolled the fuck out of it. Hopefully it's just
rolled.
ligaments.
No, I don't think that's he's more
His
than-
ankle goes like that, though.
Yeah, but I think there's some snappage in
Of
there.
course, but that is the roll of an ankle that you can roll it beyond belief where you snap the fuck out of
That's
it.
a
but like-
commando roll, mate, pretty much at this point. That's how
Yeah.
far it's gone
Yeah, that
back,
thing's
mate.
fully gone. That was disgusting.
Bit more than a sprain, I think.
Oh shit, yeah. Listen, I'm not talking syndesmosis here.
Cinder's Mose.
It's the word you don't like to hear as an NRL
No,
fan, eh?
you don't.
It's always longer.
I swear it only popped up a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, but
Mose.
it's the same as like the pec injury, dude. The pecs are all too big. Pec injuries never used to happen. Now their pecs are just so fucking
People are
beautiful.
ripping peck off the bone now.
Yeah.
They're so big.
Yeah, that's what Kiko went through last year, bro. He missed 18 games, that bloke.
Turbo did a pec, didn't he?
Yeah, last
In
year in
Origin.
Origin.
And now Matty Lodge, he's ripped a bicep off the bone. Like, the boys are too big.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
too big, too muscular. That's
boys
why
are too
that's
big.
why I don't get
A lot of
jacked
people
at
out there
The
to
game's
lift him
still
up.
evolving, mate, and
Yeah.
the way they're training for it, like there's still some clubs still, I think, train like for like before the 6 again rule. Like they still haven't changed too much since then. That's what I think. Like I think the way players are training for the current game and how high intense it is and high speed it is, that's still got to evolve too.
They don't have the engines, you reckon?
I almost think they're too strong for their own good. I
Yeah.
can't look at that shit. Stop showing it. Stop showing it.
Yeah,
We've
too strong
seen
for your
it.
own good. He's like,
Yo,
that's
it's like your
definitely
muscle.
it.
You got too many muscles, and you just fucking
Muscles aren't meant to
stop
be that
fucking
big.
showing it.
You'd be able to go back and check, though, wouldn't you?
Sometimes.
Like, if you went back to the 80s to see how many people...
No one was doing pecs in the 80s.
Doing
They had,
pecs.
Yeah, because no,
Look
but
at
back,
James
ACLs.
Bond in the 80s.
back in the
That's
day
why.
when it was all like Dragons 111, it was all like, hey, guy, come over here, come
Yeah.
to my butcher shop, guy. And it's just like these skinny
No
little
one's
white
pumping
dudes.
weights
Yeah,
and
no-
doing creatine and shit.
Yeah,
like,
they weren't that big in the 80s.
They're at the pub and they're having
Yeah.
50
yeah,
rums.
they were just fit guys. You know, like you've got like a fit mate who's like a surfer or some shit.
Were
You're
they
like, yeah,
even
this
that
is
fit?
just
swimmer.
Wouldn't even be them. It would just be like, it would be guys who run. You know what I mean?
naturally muscular.
I
as
don't
opposed
even
to,
know
like,
if that was it. Like, you hear stories about these blokes having darts at half time. Like, how fit were they?
And they didn't really have that much
That's what I
time to
mean.
train as much because they got a full-time
That's
job.
why you got to
though.
Exactly.
discount fucking the 10 years of St. George or whoever. 10 in a row. It's like, go put Payne Haas and Greg Inglis against the entire side and they'll win.
No one-
Two
no
against
one-
15 and they'll win. And just a few butchers, a couple of cops, like, whatever.
They
you know
beat
what I
who
mean?
was in front of them, but, like, it doesn't count.
I think it counts, but like, cause without them, that like every era would be worse without the one. that
Oh,
came
yeah,
previous.
absolutely.
Go Kicks.
Oh,
And I can't.
It would look
Very
forward
But
to
what
it.
I'm saying is, if let's say, for example, Panthers won 4 in a row in this era,
Oh, they're checking it. Here we
on
go.
half time.
That's more impressive.
That pass looked a bit forward as
They
well.
can't roll with you on that, bro. You're good.
I know, but he's called it no try. Which
Oh,
means
did he
there's
call it
probably
no try?
something, Yeah.
there might be the foot's all over this fucking touchline, I think.
I'm more interested in the Dragons winning than Addo getting over.
Well, if I get Addo here, I've got
Yeah,
2.
there you go.
Oh, come on. More awareness, Fox. More awareness.
So he'll get the next one. He learns his lesson.
Is that historically how it goes with the
Yeah,
Fox?
These are his boots, by the way, Fred.
Oh no way! They're
yeah,
excellent.
they're Fox's boots. We got them in a charity auction.
Supporting a great initiative by Connor Watson.
I haven't watched enough of
That you
Joshy Carr
can't
closely,
remember.
but has he lost
No,
any
can you?
speed in the last couple of years?
No, I don't think he's lost. I don't think he's lost. Maybe
he's still
he has.
pretty quick.
He's still
Oh, he's still quick, but just in terms of like he was out and out.
I think
the
there's-
quickest guy.
Yeah, no,
I
he's
think
not the quickest guy now, but I think
Saab gets him.
I think also like
Saab
the,
shits all over
the
him.
Dogs don't put him in enough positions where he can be completely
Yeah, you don't
beautiful
see
and
enough
graceful.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, like he's a finisher now. He doesn't get an like the only time this year they've put him in a position to succeed a bit more. Like they're kicking to him a lot more and they're spreading it left a lot more. But like he's the one that's suffering from kick out being back and Sherry playing because they're usually making line breaks before it gets the Addo car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just keep showing this fucking ankle injury.
I remember back in the day of LimeWire
showing it
downloads.
again.
Jesus,
Give it a close your eye.
No,
You want a blindfold?
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
There was some soccer play LimeWire downloads when you type in like
Oh,
soccer.
Sebbo, I remember
And there
it.
was, I wish someone could find it. There was one highlight clips of like the best goals in the
Roberto
EPL
Carlos outside of his
to
foot and
fucking
shit.
like Blur song to now got my head checked, woo, and all his epic highlights. It was fucking epic. And then there was this one other clip you download like worst soccer injury of all time.
Yeah.
What?
And some guy's going out with his leg to get a ball, and some guy's leg comes behind him, and his leg completely snaps.
Just
in half.
completely like obliterates.
Like,
it's fucking
Snaps
gross.
in half.
We used to
In half,
download this shit
Why
off
would you
LimeWire.
download that
Because that
stuff?
was
Because you type in worst
rotten.com.
injury.
Yeah,
Punters
bruh.
and dribblers.
I've never been
Let me
about that
take
life.
control.
No.
It is 12-6 halftime Dragons. If you want to call, ask a question, have your say. 0483 114 593. We are doing halftime Titanic trivia where you can win a New South Wales bomber or a Queensland bomber.
Your choice.
Your choice, depending on what sort of a fucker you are. Now, that's the only way you can win, though. You got to call the phone and have a crack. Eddie, where's the captain's hat? Where's the captain's
Give
hat?
me the captain's hat. Give me a little minute to just work on the.
Oh, you haven't got the question
No, I
yet?
do. I've just got to refine it in my head and give someone the answer.
Okay, well, while Eddie does that, have you ever? Eddie's obsessed with Titanic. I don't know if you know
Have
this.
you
Fred.
listened? Have you listened to Titanic trivia before?
Nah, never.
So basically, what it is I was and remain a big fan of Tom Cameron's.
Have you seen the film Titanic?
I actually haven't.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
at the-
You haven't seen James Cameron's 1997 masterpiece?
Was he even alive in 97?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I've sat
So
there,
what?
But
I'm
it's
just
been
saying.
so clipped and memed at this point where it feels like I have watched the whole thing, but I've never sat there and
Well,
watched
you
the whole
haven't.
thing.
No, and listen, I get it, dude. If it was there's not many movies I've seen from before I was born. Not many. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but like something like Die Hard came out when we were born, but everyone's seen Die Hard.
But that feels like it was around.
it
just
wasn't
when
around our time. It was the year we were born.
Was it really? 1989.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like-
that's a good point you make. But most movies I haven't seen before I was born. Most.
Like you're not watching Colonel
Yeah,
Klink,
but-
you know what
but-
I mean? Or
I'm
whatever.
not doing it.
Everyone's seen Goodfellas. That came out when we were
Yeah,
like
of course.
3.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
fair, that's
I'm
fair.
a big mafia guy, mate.
Yeah.
So you know.
Ray
what I mean?
Liotta, we were talking about him the other day and about even like
He's passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the great and powerful fucking
Tommy Vercetti.
Tommy
mate.
Vercetti.
You know what we're talking about.
Everyone fucking knows what's up.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what's up.
4-year-old Freddie loved that game, bro.
Question from Aaron. Which current player could you beat in a 100-metre race? Blake Laurie not included for obvious reasons. Which current player? Fuck, I don't know. Could you? I don't know if I could beat anyone.
Which current... Oh, you could beat one of the big boys. Georgie Rose, you would have bested in the...
Current player.
Yeah. I reckon
Current-
you beat Drew Hutchison.
Drew,
You look a little bit speedy. you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
cuz I am not speedy at all.
Right
Your
now,
last
current
name
players,
might
I don't
be
think I bet
Gonzalez,
any.
mate.
Huh?
Your last name might be Gonzalez.
Yeah, mate, I reckon I'd blow out my knees or a hammy. Something would
Bruh,
explode.
if you did a running race, you're fucking Achilles a go.
Achilles, yeah, that's it.
100%.
Achilles, hammies, all that shit.
100%.
It'd be a nightmare. But probably if you got like your Matt Lodgers of the world, I reckon I could beat in a
Still be
100-metre race.
cricket. Like,
I reckon I
athletic
could
dude.
beat a fucking
I remember in
Matt.
athletics, you'd go up against guys who were like big, little bit of fat on them.
That
but
was the
muscly.
swimmers.
And they'd
Fatties can swim.
still smash it. And I was even skinny back, and they'd still smash it. Those.
You didn't have the most fluid technique.
No, I
disrespect
don't
to
have
your
fast
running
twitch.
style.
Five or long twitch either. Either
Muscle
or.
fibers.
I don't have either. Hand eye is all I have. That's it.
Yeah, and that's been something you had to work fit for. Actually, you're good with tennis. You had
I
it.
beat you at tennis. I beat anyone
No, but
with
like
golf.
but golf, you know what I mean? Like golf, you had to work
tennis,
for that.
Table tennis, golf. I'm sorted. Anything else, I'm
Someone
fucked.
just said you could beat Jack Bird.
In the complete opposite. No, I reckon he'll still got you.
Yeah,
I'll
he
still
still
get you.
fucked me up, dude. How are you going, Eddie? You seem like you're struggling big time.
I've got something. I'm gonna go old school for the people tonight.
All right, do you need to give the answer to the fellas
No,
first?
because aren't they calling up?
Oh, that's right. They are calling up.
Also,
yeah.
sad moment for Titanic. Bernard Hill, the actor who played
Captain.
Captain Titanic, also played.
Yeah,
in
well,
Lord
this
of
could
the
be.
Rings.
Hopefully, it's not your question.
It's not.
Why have we got Netflix on the screen? Was that me?
But in honour of him, in honour of his passing,
Yes.
Honor of Bernard.
in honour of Bernard, and in honour of Hectic, who's here tonight, not seen the movie, I'm going to go. This is an easy one. It might also be something I've done before, but that doesn't matter because it's in honour of the passing of the captain, Captain Edward Smith, and in honour of Hectic Fred, who's never seen the fucking movie. So, punters and dribblers, to win your choice of jacket, either Queensland or New South Wales, it's your choice depending on which sort of state politics you like to get around. Now, let me paint the picture, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
The ship has hit the iceberg, gentlemen. Okay, because it was going too fast.
Do you know that, Fred? You know the ship hit an iceberg and
Yeah,
sank
yeah.
you across
Are you
the
across
fucking...
that?
Yeah, that's.
you understand how that goes?
Going across the North Atlantic through a fucking field of icebergs late at night, going too fast on a fucking clear night, so they couldn't see the water splashing up against the base of the bergs, Fred. Okay. They didn't have binoculars in the bird's nest, mate, so they couldn't see the fucker. They see it too late, and she doesn't corner worth a damn. Okay. So now that you've got now I've set the scene for you.
Titanic
Captain
sank.
Smith, who's now the actor, he's no longer with us, but he asked the carpenter to sound the ship. Okay, so the carpenter he goes and he gets his little minions and he goes and does a little bit of fucking due diligence. Says, what are we working with here? Because I don't know if you realise this, but the Titanic can stay afloat with 4 compartments breached. That's watertight compartments 4, but not 5, Fred.
Not 5.
Not 5.
So if it's 5, you're screwed.
You're fucked.
Now the first 5 compartments have been breached. Okay,
4 or 5?
5 have been breached.
They're in trouble.
Which is going to pull the bow down. and as the water fucking rushes in, it'll bounce over the watertight bulkheads, which unfortunately don't go any higher than E deck, Fred. Okay.
Was he an engineer in a past life?
So the water,
He's fucking obsessed
the
with this
water's
stuff.
going back and back and back, and nothing can stop it. Okay, nothing can stop it. Now, they have a bit of a fucking. They're in like the captain's quarters, and all the heavies are there. All the smartest man, the captain, his fucking cronies, Mr. Ismay's in there, and they're having a conference about what the fuck's going on with the ship. Basically, it's been confirmed the ship will sink. To which Mr. Ismay, who is the head of the White Star Line, and actually ordered Captain Smith to light the last 4 boilers, so it's going too quick. He goes, but this ship can't sink, right? And Mr. Andrews goes, she's made of iron, sir. I assure you she can, and she will. Okay? It's a mathematical certainty, right? Then Captain Smith turns to his second in charge and goes, how many souls on board? I think Mr. Murdoch. He goes, 2,200 souls on board, sir. Then Captain Smith turns to Mr. Ismay and says, what?
All right, 0483 144 593. The number to call.
You should narrate a book.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I read a crazy story the other day of some guy who was one of the kind of coal guys in Titanic as they were stationed, and he had a cat that was a stray cat that lived there. And before
In the boat.
Yeah, on the boat, lived on the boat, and then as they were leaving the day, the cat bailed from the ship, and he went looking for his cat, and the ship sailed
Before
he could.
It
And
was
did
like
he find the
cat me
cat?
off.
He found the cat, but
And
then
the ship left.
The ship had gone.
Jesus
and yeah,
Christ.
you would love that cat.
So he went looking for the cat, and then okay.
He was one of the guys, my favourite guys, not
Hold
favourite.
on, we got Mick on the blower. Mick,
Boy,
where are you from, brah?
Newcastle, brother.
Bloody oath, how are you? Good?
I'm very well, defending the kingdom from home.
Yeah, beautiful.
Talk to me, Mick.
What's the answer here, mate?
Well, I believe you may get your headlines, Mr. Ismay.
Yeah, well done.
Mr. Ismay.
Well done. It was a nice and easy one, but I thought we'd dip all our sacks in. Well done,
That's all
Mick.
right, boy.
Now, I'm guessing you're from Newcastle. You'd like to support New South Wales state politics. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
I would.
Big New South Wales state politician sort of guy. Are you happy that? Do you prefer your team without Kalen Ponga or not? Assuming you're a Knights fan.
Look, I do love KP, but the amount of money we're paying him, and we got Armstrong firing, I don't know what we do.
I
Jeez,
love it.
people
I love
bail
the
pretty
fickle
quick,
nature,
don't
dude.
they?
Jump
That's rugby
overboard,
league.
dude.
Oh, that Armstrong who got 3 tries last week. I like the look of that guy.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
played
I like the look of that guy.
Who needs the Dally M?
Yeah.
Armstrong.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I love it, mate. Thank you, Mick. Good on you, mate. We'll
Legends, boys. Thank you.
stay on the phone.
Are you listening, mate?
Stay on the phone. We'll
still
get your
here, boys.
details. Stay on the phone. We'll get you. The boys will get your details, and
Okay.
we'll get it out.
Boys,
to
one
you.
last thing, boys.
Yeah,
Boys.
yeah.
How good was Kirk Gidley?
Kirk Gidley was good. Captaining off the bench for the New South Wales was a low point for the whole state generally, but he was good. He was good. He was the GOAT utility of the nation. He was Australia. He was New South Wales.
Wasn't there a Kirk Gidley dribbler that used to just call up all the time, banging on about Kirk Gidley?
There was.
He's my best friend.
There you go.
Who, the Kirk Gidley dribbler?
There you go.
Gidley dribbler is my best friend.
Well,
Shout out Matt Mears.
Please shout him out. It's been a long time since we've heard from him, but I hope he's doing well, him and the family.
He's doing well.
Oh,
Thank you.
good. All right, Mick, well, you have a good night, brother.
Good on you, mate.
You too, boys. Love
Keep
you.
ribbon, Mick.
Go, Manly.
See you, mate.
There you go. That was a good question, Ed. It was a good question. 0483 144 593 if you want to call in and have a yarn.
Does anyone feel like a Bailey's?
Have you got Bailey's? It was so funny because Millie goes, he's like, oh, you're not going to come back, have it again. Look after the baby. It's like, no, I was like, babe, last time there was Bailey's there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, what are the chances
everyone
of
gets
that
silly on Bailey's. Like, yeah, Techie can send me over the line, but Bailey's is just like, that's my second.
Do you want
know what
one?
I mean? Bailey's is my second.
Do you want one?
Techie's my fucking...
Yeah, Techie's your seppuku and Bailey's is second.
And Bailey's just second jar. That's actually a good meme.
Yeah. For Techie said.
For Techie said.
Yeah. Have you watched any of Shogun?
Not a big show.
Shogun's this show right now.
It's on the list, mate.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's
I'm
good.
a show guy.
Have you finished it yet?
I watch every show. Every show that comes out, it will pass my radar. And Shogun's one of the best in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
hearing a
good.
lot about it, and it's definitely on the list.
good.
Seppuku is what the Japanese used to do, and they would basically kill themselves, and they'd stab himself in the.
They did it in a brutal way.
It was they'd stab themselves and cut them, and then they'd have someone who'd second them with a samurai sword, and just cut their head off.
Yeah, like such the honourable way to go out, right?
Yeah. They loved it.
Correct.
Have you guys finished it?
I have. He hasn't.
I
was in love with Mareko.
Don't say anything.
I'm not saying anything, but I love, is his name Yabagache? You know the guy that's always swapping sides?
Oh, yeah. He's got a bit of Sebbo about him, that bloke. He's got a bit of Sebbo about him. I was thinking that when I was watching. I'm like, this cunt's up to no good.
He's playing both sides
Oh,
very
fuck
hard.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Love a Shep, whatever his name is. But great show. You know.
So was that a yes to a Bailey's, mate?
Oh, look, I'll have one more techie and then I'll move into the... Because if you go Bailey's, you can't go back.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind another techie before I go into Bailey's.
Okay.
You can't go back.
Well,
can't go
listen,
back.
I'll listen to the people.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the people.
So you're with like a bit of a collective, like a sort of a content crew. Can you give us a bit more of an idea on like who everyone is?
Yeah, so the crew is called a Gibe's Couch. It's got Sui, who does the NRL stuff with me.
Yeah.
And he also does football stuff with a guy named TK. And
So you got a rugby league podcast?
Yeah, we got a rugby league podcast called League Lads.
Yeah.
We drop every single Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But obviously this week I was at Magic Round and my editor was at Magic Round too, so we didn't
I
get
met
to
him.
record it now.
I met your
Oh,
producer.
oh,
yeah,
I met your producer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where the fuck did we meet him?
The
Can't
Macca's
remember.
singer.
Macca's, yeah.
Big Panthers fan. He goes to every single.
Yeah, he
game,
was
bro.
he was panthered out.
Yeah, he's
loving it.
He's got a million jerseys, mate. He's always fully decked out.
Yeah, right.
He's a champion, but yeah, we didn't get to record an episode this week, but every other week we've just been very consistent with it. It's finally starting to build that fan base up now. And
Yeah.
and
Takes time, bro.
It does, of course. And I love taking the piss out of stuff. You know me, I love a yarn.
Yeah.
And I could talk for days about footy and everything else. So it just made sense that I started a podcast. And everything's going really well now. And we just as a collective group love making content about any sport that we watch. And
you're into a fair bit, aren't you?
You Premier League guy?
yeah, I'm a big Prem guy.
Who do you go for?
Newcastle United.
Yeah. Up here.
Let's go, mate.
Mate, you'll get better. Not the best season.
Oh, mate, considering the injuries, I'm happy where we finished. I'm glad. I didn't really want Europe because...
Oh, you didn't want Europe?
I sort of don't think we have
Jeez, you don't hear that very often.
Yeah, I know. I think
Mate,
it's
Saudi money will show.
Yeah.
Saudi money
Oh, yeah,
will
you
show.
guys just got bought by Saudis, eh?
a couple of years back.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
We've spent the money really smart. I can't say we've made any,
But who was the guy we bought and then he fucking got it for the 70 million transfer?
But you can't.
Fucking hell.
They're very strict with it now, so you can't spend more than you make.
No, they're going to change it soon because everybody's having a whinge.
Well, because City basically did it. They're up for 174
Yeah.
fines.
Well, they've fucking made they've won 4 straight, right? And it's not surprising.
now
given the fact
now they
that
make shitloads of money. But the concern was that they were overspending back when they didn't make the same amount of revenue.
Yeah.
So it's you can't spend
Can
more
I
than you individually make.
Than your
not
club
as in
makes.
right.
Than your club
Fuck.
makes.
So if you're one of the best clubs, you can spend whatever the fuck you want.
Correct.
Newcastle United are technically the richest club in world everything. The Saudi investment fund is worth 220 billion or 250
I think it's trillion. Maybe.
You know how they started as well? Because it was very small, and then
Second
they
half
basically
kick-off.
seized every rich family's asset. They essentially,
that's cool.
They seized money and were we're just putting this and investing into shit. But the original fund was started from seizing money. It's crazy.
So they just took everyone's money.
They took everyone's money, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that weren't happy with them being introduced.
It's the way of the world now.
It's the
though.
same with the golf world, mate, with the live golf and all that stuff.
It's the way of the world now. It just is what it is.
But yeah, they're definitely going to change the rules because
Swap out some Russian
You reckon they
oligarchs
will?
with some Saudis.
You reckon?
Yeah, there are reports that they're thinking of adjusting it or changing it.
Because
but-
everyone takes a piss anyway.
Go Burden. Yeah, because teams are the lower sort of end of the Premier League is getting docked points now, and City haven't been docked any. So a lot of clubs are crying it's not fair.
but their review's coming up later this year,
Yeah,
which nothing will happen. But
nothing. They're going to delay that as
nothing
much as
will happen.
possible.
Nothing will happen.
I'm an old Juventus guy as well.
That's exactly who you are. You're a huge Juventus. Well, you were
but they're not
when
EPL.
Del Piero.
Yeah, but like Juventus
Serie
are
A.
my Champions League team. If they, Del Piero, Thuram.
Dude, you and Del Piero.
Buffon was the best goalkeeper of all
Del
time.
Piero and
bit of Andre
you with
Pirlo
fucking
action,
Juventus ruined my my teens.
Yeah, because I would
just
smash
beat
you
the fuck out of me in FIFA.
Vermo's like, let me pick Real Madrid, the best team. Well, I'll pick the third best
I
team.
could
Mate,
not
when we play PlayStation,
beat you.
in basketball, you're the Lakers. In FIFA, you're Real Madrid.
Yeah, dude, because I wasn't
in
good.
NFL,
I had to pick the best
you're the
team.
Patriots. You always pick the best team. I still kicked your ass.
It's the same with Eddie, except I was PSG. PSG, that's
Same,
how I
what do
bet
you
you.
mean?
As in, you were better than me, and I had to pick
Yeah.
the best team. I'm humble, dude.
It's all
Oh,
about
I was
It's all
just
about
fact
pace and
checking you,
FIFA,
bro.
I pick fucking Mbappe, and I try and get to work.
Yeah.
Of course, dude. And it works.
He's a cheat
It's
code
been
in the
a-
game,
He is a
but
cheat code.
97 pace,
Bro, he
man.
is a cheat code
No,
in
no,
that
it's
game.
not fair. They've
Yeah.
completely fucked his stats. If
Yeah.
he gets the ball, it's over.
Yeah, like
Madness.
he's that. Look, whoever's on the cover, they like to give him a bit of a boost.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
not this shit again.
Oh. What the fuck happened there?
Oh, we take it.
Was that us? Oh, it was us, Dragons.
I think
No, no.
FIFA peaked though in like 03 or 04. It got too complex later. You know what I mean? You really had to.
Nah, for
You
me-
really had to
Which is the
fucking-
one we loved? FIFA 2005.
5 or 6. The one where you had lounge mode. They don't really do lounge mode anymore.
No, Lounge Roam was good. That
Dude, we
Lounge
used to
Roam
love
was
Lounge Roam.
like
You have someone you know is there, Sebbo.
it was pre
FIFA 08 we loved.
Yeah, it was,
08 was mad. Ronaldinho
FIFA
on
was
the
eight.
it was
cover.
around
Mine,
there.
it was probably around there because that was when we were all living in the share house and shit.
Yeah.
FIFA 10 was mad.
13
Before it was
my
impossible
favourite.
to do a free kick. You know.
Yeah, maybe it was
Okay, FIFA 10. That sounds right.
Mate, why the fuck they
Our
were in
lounge
that?
mode was very
Lounge
much
Roam
so.
was the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was good. I also, though, like...
Oh.
Oh, Jesus
Critter.
Christ.
Where you going, man?
Critter. Damn, dude.
Give Ravel a map, mate. Really needs GPS with that one.
I hate how difficult the games are now. Not like just how intricate games are.
You like simple.
Well, like I don't like where you've got to try and be too, like I need to be like a concert pianist to be able to try and like have the dexterity to do all these different fucking things.
I would say it's too realistic. For example,
Yes.
in Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you could do 60 kickflips whilst grinding around the whole park for fucking
But you
30
didn't have
minutes.
to. You didn't have to learn a million things. It's like movies these days. You know how they're ultra HD, like everything.
You feel like you're there. It's like-
but you feel like you're there, but that also makes it feel not real. Where if you put on 90s movies, you Goodfellas, well, whatever that kind of film, whatever they
Sheen
shot,
was.
well, Sheen,
Lord of the
they
Rings
shot-
trilogy.
Yeah, all that stuff. It actually. That works, and it's the same with games back in the day. It's like that works. Now it gets a bit too.
For example, and don't shit down my throat Masood style people, but I prefer a smaller GTA map. Like, I liked Vice City because I knew it back to front. Like,
just 3 sections.
you know, like, yeah, you can make a city as big as as big as New York, but like, I can't memorize New York.
Yeah, but it's the same
Yeah.
shit because
It's
everyone.
too big.
I need to be
You
autistic
can't,
to
but
memorize
the
that.
kids can, bro. Like, let me tell you something.
So,
mate.
I'm
We know
phased
the
out.
kids.
No, but
I
I
need
was
the kids.
thinking-
Hold on, I need the kids.
This gen, mate, I know GTA 5 map back to front.
Well, okay,
I don't
so
need
I've been-
GPS, bruv. I know how to get to Palito Bay. Alright? If you've played Grand Theft Auto, bro, you can go to LA and you guide people around that have lived there their whole life.
I got trapped in Red Dead Redemption 1. I got trapped. I was at the docks waiting to go to Mexico, but they had a casino there and you could play lies, dice, and blackjack. And so I got trapped in the casino the whole time. I never actually made it to Mexico. I never made it to Mexico. I love lies, dice that much that on my golf trips, I bring the dice and show everyone lies, dice. And I'm like, this is fucking like.
Yeah, that shit started my gambling addiction. Oh, kicks.
Oh, kicks.
But essentially, what he's saying is that we've been phased the fuck
Yeah,
out.
that's it. We're just so right. So kids can remember the entire
like-
fucking...
I like to
We're
think
too
about
old,
like,
bruh.
anytime anything's good, people go bigger and better. So like Jurassic Park was scary. You know the scary thing, scarier than T-Rex, was the Velociraptors. Like, don't go in the long grass, and like that's scary. But then the fucking writers in the marketing studio go, what worked? Dinosaurs scary, big. They've got it to the point now where the dinosaur's half the size of Earth.
Yeah.
And it just eats people. And it's not scary if the dinosaur's that
Yeah,
big.
like
'cause they're just
King
low.
Kong versus
What's
Godzilla.
scary
You're like,
is if you're in a bit
lame.
of grass
No,
and
that's a
someone
good-
can hide there.
Scary, though. It's not
No, it's
scary.
not scary. It's not
But,
like
but
Alien, mate.
Velociraptors in the
Grass,
grass is
that's
scary.
scary.
Smart.
Yeah.
They're smart.
That's scary, but a fucking dinosaur the
Did you
size
like
of fucking
Kong v
Centrepoint
Godzilla, did you,
isn't
Hectic?
scary.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
did.
boring, dude.
But
Again.
God,
salmon!
let him James
Surely
salmon.
not.
The weak gutted dog.
Salmon.
The weak-gutted dog.
He showed strong guts there with that one, mate.
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't want that.
We needed a meat pie, mate, so I'll take it. They'll find a way to take it off.
Mate, you're leaving this up.
How many people
that'd
do
be
you
an
reckon
instruction.
How many people do you reckon have fucking won bet through the Jamin salmon anytime try
No
scorer?
one.
Like, you got to be a
Maybe
sick
his dad.
fuck.
Maybe his dad.
Yeah, his parents.
Mate, I'm running Jamin in my Supercoach side.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a big fan of Jamin. Big fan.
Yeah,
It's one of the great names.
He's probably the one I've been the most skeptical on, because he's like.
Oh, you don't like weak-gutted dogs?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind him, but he's not that impactful off the bench, and I definitely prefer like current.
Who's that 11 for the Dragons? That was the most fucking bitch tackle of all
This
time.
seems like a
Look at this,
a
look at this, look at
match-fixing
this.
tackle.
That's Eisenhuth, mate, isn't it? Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
that's
That is
bad,
terrible.
And that's a guy who
dude.
never missed. That's
He's a
tackling
Storm. Is he
machine.
the guy that played for the Storm?
Yeah, he's been an absolute tackling machine this season as well.
That was fucking disgraceful.
But yeah, that was weak, soft.
Sebbo, what do you think about the ending of the Game of Thrones from Jared?
Look, I'm like half on board with the general consensus. I read the Thrones books before they'd finished. I'm not saying I read them before it started, but as soon as season 1 came out, I read the books. Waited for it to happen.
People are saying kill the stream, so I just quickly... Fine on our end, cunts.
Season 1 and 4,
Get better
fucking
internet.
fantastic. I rewatched Game of Thrones last year as we were in hospital with Millie, waiting for the twins to come. Amazing. Ending. Okay, I'm on board with the ending. I'm not on board with how quick it happened. If you put that over 2 seasons, I can face it. But the fact that in season 1, it takes us 4 fucking episodes to ride a horse from Winterfell to King's Landing. That's 4 episodes. 4 episodes. At the end, we have a whole arc of Daenerys turning bad and all this shit. All Daenerys and Jon killing. That's in 1 episode.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's the problem. I don't have a problem with what happened.
It was the time.
How
I have
it
a problem with how it happened.
but it happened so quickly. You go, oh, hang on. The eunuch, who's just been the most fucking persistent character of all, you know, he's just like shrugged things off and keeps moving. He just gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that
It's like
coming.
this, like that. So like
Daenerys turns evil in like half a second.
What actually
Yeah.
happens, I can take it.
No, it makes sense.
But just how quick it happened, you're like, no. But like the thing is, the guys who were the showrunners of Game of Thrones, they were on that. Then Star Wars came knocking, going, "Hey, wrap this up."
Yeah,
And
we've
then-
got a movie
yeah,
for you.
We've got a trilogy for you. And then like, hey, let's wrap it up. Let's go to Star Wars. They fucked Game of Thrones, and then they lost Star Wars
They lost Star Wars.
Yeah.
How'd they lose that?
because they fucked up Game of Thrones.
Oh, my God.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
but
know
Star Wars
that.
was fucked anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep persisting with it, eh? Like,
They keep just trying so much. I've like,
Just let
I
it
couldn't like keep up with the Star Warses, the Mandalorians, the fucking this one, the other
No,
movies.
I don't watch
I'm not
Mandalorian
saying they're
was
not-
good.
I'm not
No,
saying
but
they're not
the
good.
show-
I'm
the show-
overwhelmed.
no, I get you. I don't follow them, but the show they brought out last year was really good quality. Like at the show itself, it's got the actor that's from June, the Skarsgård like dad or older brother or whatever. Like that's a quality show.
The guy from who's the director in Entourage.
And he's also in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that show, I think it's called not Anjan, but something like that.
Anjan?
No, it's
Come
not
on.
that, but it's like Andor.
Do you know
Andor.
Anjan from Shogun? Not to be, I know you haven't seen it, Hectic. Anjan, the guy, he's called Cosmo, and he's also got music.
Cosmo
Now-
Jarvis.
Yeah, but is he an actor? Does anyone know who the fuck he
I've
is?
heard of his name.
Dude,
Cosmo
apparently he
Jarvis.
has a song called Gay Pirates. Like he's also a
Oh,
music.
is that Cosmo Jarvis? That's where I've heard of him. Yo ho, Sebastian.
I don't know the song. I haven't heard of it.
Mate, it's called Yo ho, Sebastian.
I've never heard it.
They
What
came
is
out-
going on?
That song Gay Pirates is from like Redfern Day. That's from.
Is it?
Yes. Is that 'cause
Redfern
I'm like,
Days?
where do I know Cosmo Jarvis
The name
from?
sounds familiar.
Yo ho, Sebastian. It's called Gay Pirates, and it's called like.
Was he in Pirates? But the gay version?
No. So basically, watching Shogun, Tom O'Leary came there. I'm watching it, and the credits come up, and Cosmo Jarvis. Going, where the fuck do I know Cosmo Jarvis
The
from?
name sounds familiar.
And
That's
then-
his name, Cosmo
Cosmo
Jarvis.
Jarvis, which takes away from his performance. I've got to be
No,
honest,
but
it
there's
does.
some weird pirate song that happened around that time where there was a big not Renaissance, but a big starting of bands who go, hey, it was like I was talking about the other day. It was
Don't listen to what I say.
Hey, that was the Cosmo Jarvis days.
Anyway,
Jesus
listen.
Christ.
See, I eat Cosmo. I think Kramer, bro.
Well, there you go.
So
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, he must be named after Cosmo Kramer, but he's probably a little
But
bit
if you're an
older.
actor, can I just say, if you're an actor trying to be taken seriously in like Hollywood and shit, to be called Cosmo Jarvis, I just feel like it's never going to happen for you.
No, but it's better than Sam Tall.
Yeah, but like, don't you reckon you just call yourself like, John or Mick or Nick or like try and just come with something a little bit more.
Cosmo's maybe I'm
just a
biased
bit
because
punchy.
Cosmo's a bit Greek. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't like Cosmo?
Cosmo Jarvis is not
It jars.
is a bit hectic.
But it jars.
I'm not asking for Anglo, even though I threw out Anglo names, but just like Cosmo Jarvis, great tackle.
Oh, we've got a fan.
What the fuck?
Well, man, they got the same thing like the other half, mate, you know what I mean? It's about time.
Tell me
But
that.
if
I
we-
just couldn't believe they said that Lomax wasn't tackled
Vape.
there before.
If we park Cosmo Jarvis for a moment,
Yeah, and gay
Fred,
pirates.
who is your favourite player, Bulldogs player since 2004? But obviously not hasn't.
Oh, there's one it's so easy for me.
Okay, can I? Oh, you're going to say it. No, Josh Reynolds.
Joshy Reynolds, bro. Like, the guys
Heart
in
and
high
soul.
school.
Heart and soul.
I used to have this thing, like, basically
I
like a
love
whole
Joshy.
speech how I used to, like, introduce him, mate. He's not the quickest. He's not the strongest. He's not the fastest. He's not the smartest player in the world. But, mate, he's all heart and grit, bro. He does every 1%er, every intangible.
there's no more person who displays that.
than
There isn't.
him.
There
Yeah.
isn't. There
Like-
isn't. There
like,
isn't.
Who gets under the Jonathan Thurston's skin in the Origin Arena? You know what I mean? Like this
The
guy.
grub, mate.
And he broke the drought.
The
Yeah,
grub.
he broke the drought, bro.
Fuck yeah, him and Trent. Shout
Yeah.
out Trent Hodkinson.
I was microwaving hot dogs.
Carraz.
in a
No!
Go, Carraz.
Tackle him! No!
Go, Reedy. Oh,
No!
Jameson.
Jamin for a double! Jamin for a double!
Oh,
Fuck!
that would have been paid $300.
Dude! Jamin's dad's just laughing all the way to the bank. Fuck! Come on,
what was it?
Dragons.
Jamin double paying. Huge.
Can we get
mate.
reflective?
I
odds
wish you
somehow?
could get reflective odds, dude, where you're like, what did I miss?
Yeah,
That's
like,
such a smart thing,
Dude,
mate.
what did I
That's
miss?
a smart thing. Bang, Jamin double was paying this, and then everyone next week's on
Let's
Jamin
go
for
to
a double.
Neds.
Let's
Let's go to
Everyone's
Neds.
on Jamin for a
We'll
double.
speak to Neds.
Well, mate, all you got to
Fuck.
do is like support plays important, mate. They should
I will
every
say
kid
that,
I
like,
need the Dragons.
Jamin
I've
Saban
gone
would double
hard.
would have paying a lot, but I swear in rugby league,
Good answer from Critter.
in any
Look at
sport
Carraz,
where
mate.
Aussies punt,
Bang.
you'll never get value compared to where the rest of the world punts because Australians are the biggest degenerates per capita. We gamble the most. So Jamin
But
Saban
but that's not sport though. That's
but-
misleading.
okay.
No, but Jamin 7 double is probably like $15.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
reckon-
what I'm
It's,
saying.
it's not
I
sport. It's all
reckon it's
poke.
No, but
it's all pokies.
so Greece to win Euro 2003, 300. 300 to 1, right?
But that was
300.
very unlikely.
Yeah, but that was they only had
So
to
is
win.
the Dogs to win the
No,
comp.
but those the odds. The funny thing about odds, they've been completely and utterly fucking ruined by Leicester City.
Yeah.
So Leicester City paid 5,000 to 1. You never get anyone anywhere in the world paying more than 500
Wasn't
now
it
because of Leicester.
6,000?
6,000 pounds.
This is great from the Dogs here. The support play was fantastic.
Yeah, that's all we.
Leicester
that's all
fucked
we
us-
need.
Leicester
Yeah,
fucking-
someone said 45. That's nothing.
That's nothing,
That's
bro.
nothing for Jamin.
For double, 45 is fucking great for a double.
No, it's not. Jamin Salmon.
Jamin Salmon's
How
never
many
scored a double in
doubles
his
has
life,
Jamin
bro.
Salmon scored in his life?
Yeah, but in
Someone-
the rugby,
someone bring
no,
it
but
up.
in the context
Someone-
of rugby league.
Tell me how many doubles Jamin Salmon scored.
But in the context of rugby league, when you're getting 270 for some players,
Yeah.
you take 45 every other
Oh,
week.
that's what I'm
You
saying. But
fucking
if you go
suck
over the
someone's
EPL,
cock for
we're
45.
talking Greece
Like-
2003 or Leicester City. We're talking 305,000 odds. That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole fucking
Yeah.
Well,
competition.
how many games has Jamin Salmon played? It's his first double, so they're the odds.
95. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's one. You should get 95.
Yeah, like I agree with that. You know what I mean? And I just think like
You're not getting 5,000.
man,
You're going to play
it's
5,000
not even
games.
worth putting. It's not even worth putting players for a double anymore.
Yeah,
The
but,
odds are so
but you,
short.
can I ask you a serious and hectic question? Tell me you're not having a little look at Jamin Salmon for a double next week.
Absolutely not.
You're not looking at it even.
Man, I've just seen a
No,
miracle.
you definitely don't. Yeah, you don't get it.
Lightning
twice.
doesn't strike twice.
No, you
mate.
don't
Well,
get
it
Jamin.
does.
If
That's-
Jamin
he's
Salmon
not a
goes
hat
back-to-back
trick.
doubles.
Imagine he gets a hat trick, bro.
Dude, fuck.
Then we're talking about like
What's
once in a-
Jamin? Can you call up and get Jamin anytime now? What's that?
He'd be short now. He's in a mood.
Yeah,
So, yeah, what is the
What's
livey? What's the livey?
Right side, mate. I thought once they start hitting right a lot, I think they'll get a bit of success.
I need the Dragons not to lose this game.
I tell you,
Maybe we
fun.
should start calling them the Dark.
I love the Dragons
Dragons.
to lose this game.
Huh?
Oh, because
Well, I don't.
there's no bigger champion in life than you loving to see your mates fail.
Oh, no, I
There
get
is
that.
no bigger champion than
No.
you.
I love
so
it.
the fact that you have the Dragons here to win outright and you've
Yeah.
gone heavy, I'm just going to take
How
a little
heavy
bit
did
of
you go? Heavy,
Burmo.
heavy?
I went heavy enough. I went heavier than I've probably ever gone on a team to win.
Wow.
Just outright.
Wow.
But not like crazy, but like given that they were
Yeah, but I
they
know what
weren't-
that means. I know
Yeah.
what that means. I'm
more
not
than
gonna
what
tell you
more than what we'll usually deposit on.
I know what that means, Tom. I know what that
Good
means.
take. They were paying $2 something. I was just like, off the buy.
$2.56, man. I'm like, what is
Fucking
that?
let me have a go.
I tell you why I like, just back to the grub for a second. We interviewed him years ago, Fred, when we were fucking nobody. And
Which we still are, but even less.
Yeah.
I asked
Absolutely
such
not.
an embarrassing question that night.
we did a live show at the Botany View, right? And there was all our mates were there, thank God. But we did a couple of shows at the Botany View. There's like one person there. Anyway, that's an ancient
Knock
yarn.
on.
But Grub was telling us when
Get
they
him,
made
boys.
the grand final in 2012, was it?
Yep.
Yep.
He got out of bed during the week because all the streets were closed down. All the boys out there with drums, lighting flares and shit. And he went out there and was like, it was fucking bedlam in grand final week.
Yeah.
So hearing what it was like in the lead up to a grand final, I want the Dogs to win one just to see what would fucking happen.
I remember
out
that
there.
night, though. It was at one of the pubs in, like, not King Street, but off King Street. Like,
It was the Botany View.
Botany View, that's it. And I got up there, and I wasn't techie per se, but
You
like,
probably were, though.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't on techie.
that
but
age of
similar.
techie, you know, it's $100 and it wears a gold, there's a few beers and maybe a fucking wet pussy or something. You know what I mean? Like, that was those days. And I went up to ask a question of, like, essentially what we're saying here, of going, like, the grub's amazing, everyone loves him, whatever. And I was just like, hey, question time. I was like, Josh, man, like, you know, you don't win games, but people, you know, you're on people's shoulders and everyone loves you. And I started going for like fucking 2 minutes about like the experience of what it would be like to just be a fucking hero. What does that feel like? And there was just dead silence.
Because you went on too long.
Yeah, when I was I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, that's unlike you, buddy.
Yeah. Very unlike me. Very
Go
unlike
Kraz.
me. P.S.
Try time!
That's a check for me, mate.
See you later, Bamo. See you later.
Fuck!
What was your bet?
I need Lomax now. That's it. I think I had one with kick out
I had a
and
kick
Kiraz
out.
and one with Kiraz and
Fuck
Lomax.
me, dude. Fuck.
We needed that. He's
You
in really good form,
inspire
bro.
people to want you down for.
Why,
no, I don't
do
mind
you
that.
get Hectic Fred on, you like, and you go against the man?
Because I feel
It's
like
bad
that's
juju.
Yeah,
He
but
wants-
it's
he wants to
funner.
become
It's
yeah.
funner.
He wants
it's
be able
funner to be
give
fucking
shit
adversarial
He
than
wants
everyone.
to be able to stir me up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but there's
now I can
also-
stir him up now that he's
Exactly.
lost.
You know what I mean?
There's also nothing better than Tom losing.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If
People get off on
I
it.
wasn't doing that, everyone's sucking off the Dogs.
Like, I always wanted my mates
guys
to
don't get it.
somewhat lose, maybe, but once I met this cunt,
He didn't need to load
it's
up
like
there.
he just wants every one of his mates to fail at everything.
Oh,
and then
mate.
so when he fails, it's great.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking oath.
This is a bit of a
Competitive.
This is a
love
rivalry,
it.
mate,
I
for
love
us.
it.
So I got so many mates that are Dragons fans. Like all week they've
Dude,
been like, "We're gonna."
the most hated team that I have in the NRL is the Dragons. I fucking hate them.
Why'd you bet it?
Because they were outsiders,
I
they were
get
off the
it.
bye.
I get
It's the
it.
Dogs.
I
It's
get
like
it.
fucking yes.
I
give me
get
some.
it, but maybe the Dogs line would have been the thing to go.
Nah.
Considering you got Freddie.
But it's a
considering you
bit
got
of fun.
Considering you got
Listen, man, he's taking a
Lebanese
risk,
representation,
Cunt.
wearing the Laundry Hotel's jersey.
Yeah, but
you
see,
got
this is it.
You know, maybe that's what you.
No, dude, that's boring. I don't want because I don't. It's
That's boring. You know, it's boring. Dragons.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's it. But you know what's not boring is me losing and everyone being happy I'm losing, as opposed to being like, oh, we all won. I got
Yeah,
the fucking
exactly.
line.
People-
Mate,
That's
someone's
dude.
got to be Skip Bayless
That's it.
sometimes, mate.
Someone's
gotta
gotta
be-
go.
Someone's got to be
Someone's gotta be
Skip Bayless,
Skip.
mate.
Someone's
got to
gotta
be
be
the guy that
contrarian.
You got to
disagrees with
do
you.
it. You
Perk
got to
angle.
do
Yeah.
it.
Perk angle.
This is
Evil
a
Kurt
massive
angle.
kick, mate. This guy, he's
He'll
hit
hit
and
it.
miss.
He'll hit
Yeah,
it.
hit it. That's
Dubbo
a
boy.
hitting.
Dubbo
That's a
boy.
hitting.
Dubbo
That's a
boy.
hitting.
Dubbo boy. Dubbo boy.
Makes him when he needs stuff.
You know when you can feel it?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
someone's going to hit
You knew
it?
he was hitting
It's the
that.
same as when you see the fucking two dynamites and you know the third's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Now, Fred, a lot of people in the chat, they want me to ask you about Lord and Saviour Bunty Afoa.
Oh, mate. I could talk about him for hours, bro.
What are you talking about, Bunty?
Mate, I love a bit of Bunty because there's no one that runs harder than that bloke when he's in a mood. Like,
Yeah.
But I basically like Normie. I love Normie, but when Normie left, I had to replace Norman as the guy that I would basically call the best player to ever play. Like
Norman.
I used to say Normie Bra was Normie Bra is different from Corey Norman. It's like
Oh, you loved Corey Norman.
I
did
loved
ya?
Corey Norman, but I loved Normie Bra even more. When he was in a mood, like nobody's stopping Corey Norman, and I used to run with it, like 99 overall, like you know what I mean. And he left. So then I'm like, I've got to replace him with someone. And I used to always love Bunty, like, because if he's coming off the back fence, nothing will G me up more than this.
So Bunty off the back fence is just your bread and butter.
That's me, mate. You just seen this ginormous afro, like ponytail, just running straight as hard as he can. And it started from there. And then all the Warriors fans, like, once the Warriors started doing good, I just kept running with it because I'm like, Bunty, mate, he's the best player ever. If they lose, if he doesn't make 1,000 metres in a game, he's actually showing mercy. You know what I mean? Like the Dally M Award is for everybody but Bunty because Bunty's going easy.
It's also one of the great names.
Yeah, what a name, bro.
He's got the hair.
Dally M is for everyone except Bunty because Bunty's going easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Like,
Is that Francis Molo coming in?
The way I see it, like, is just, I know it sounds weird. He just looks like a guy that would be named Bunty.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? And you know, there's that company, Baby Bunting. Like, why have they not got on that,
Baby
mate?
Bunty.
Baby Bunty, mate. You know what I mean? Like, and I kept rolling with it, and I sent him like a follow request on Instagram, and he accepted. And I was like, does this mean Bunty knows me? And I've been trying to get a photo with this guy for ages.
Oi, Bunty, reach out.
Reach out, Bunty.
I'm always too scared to reach out to a player and ask him shit, man.
Let's get Bunty to reach out.
That's the dream, bro. Get a photo with Bunty.
Clip this up. Get Bunty
Let's
reaching out.
get Fred and Bunty together.
Get Fred and Bunty together. When are the Dogs
big
playing?
Bunty.
When are they playing in Australia?
Yeah, I think so. I think in a couple of weeks. We versed them twice last year.
All right. Let's fucking knock on Dragons.
This is what I like to see. And it's of course it's Jacob that ends up.
Game over.
Nah, 20 to go. We're all right.
No,
We're
mate.
still in it here.
20 to go with the Dragons.
Two tries.
One more and I can't say.
Give me an auto car, though. I do need an auto car.
I think
I
everybody
need too
needs
many.
auto car.
I need way too
But
many.
I've got a unit scooper on, a multi-Fred, where I need a bit of auto to start.
Also, Jamin, this is his first career double.
Yeah.
I just thought it was worth mentioning.
I think-
really? Oh, wow.
I'm feeling Preston, but I don't know why. Like, I love that guy so much. He lives and breathes rugby league, man.
Jacob Preston.
Yeah.
He
He's a
was
footballer.
He's a footballer. He's the definition of one. He was our first guest on the podcast, and he's an absolute legend.
Love that.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Right on cue, man. Right on cue. I've got that. All right, let me check the script. What's his scoring next?
Fucking
Clip that up.
Oh, that's too
Clip
good, man.
that up.
Not even in the same set, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Hey, look, he wants the football. He just wants the football.
It's the Eisenhuth again, mate.
yeah.
He didn't want a piece
Dude,
of the mullet.
Eisenhuth,
He
get
didn't want
that cunt off the field.
He didn't want a piece of the
Look
mullet.
at him.
Oh, no. Not interested.
What a champion,
Dude,
man.
that's two absolutely weak as fuck tackles.
That's my guy, man.
Guru. When Eisenhuth's off, it's a different side. Nah, Guru,
No,
I'm sorry.
I'd never accuse a man of fucking intentionally missing tackles. They just look
They need to
awful.
look into it. They need to look into Eisenhuth here. They need to look
No, they
into
don't, Sebbo, because we can get sued. But it looked, they were so bad. His attempted tackles were so bad that you could forgive someone for saying something like that. But obviously, he just can't tackle. That's all it is.
That's just soft.
Eisenhuth
This
just
guy
can't
made
tackle.
like 60 tackles in a game a couple of weeks ago as well.
Dude, they are as weak as fuck. Although I thought he might have been injured before, actually. I saw him with the trainer.
Yeah. Well, I was always had a bone to pick with Salmon because I always wanted Preston starting, like, because they've really like eased him in back into first grade after his draw. And then, like, last week he came on and changed the whole game. Like, we were 12-0 down and he scores the first try and he just makes everybody around him better.
That Jacob Preston try, it deserves celebrating with the Baileys. I think.
Okay, is it time to celebrate with the Baileys? I thought Jacob
Baileys.
started usually for you guys. Who's
No,
your
he
back
did.
row?
No, so
What's,
he usually starts,
Cox
but he
second
broke
cowboy?
his jaw. So he was out for
When
a
did
few
he break his
Angelico?
jaw?
against Souths in Good Friday.
Oh.
So he was out for about 4
Cox
weeks,
second
and then
cowboy.
they've just been easing him back in, like off the bench. Like he was on the bench against Panthers. No, he was on the bench the week before Panthers. They didn't even use him. Then they put him on for like 20 minutes against Panthers. He dropped the ball. He was a bit rusty. Then last week, he was an absolute machine. When
This is a good win from your boys. This is a good win.
We've got to close it out first.
I know, but like, it's a good win.
16, but yeah, we need
I
this
love it,
one.
man. I spent 5 days in Belmore. Like, it was fucking... Like...
Was it like, you're acting like it was like war.
5 days in Belmore.
It was I was in the family clinic trying to get my boys to go to sleep for once. But I loved it because I'd go out. Millie was in there with the 2 boys and, you know, try to get them to sleep when I would go out.
Now they're playing footy.
Oh.
Benny Hunt, a bit high, mate.
Bit high, a bit hip droppy.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. The left side.
You roll.
The left side.
Rolling.
You might get
Josh, you can't kick it.
He's going to kick it. He's going to kick it.
Try.
No. That was a knocky.
He's got an inability to pass the ball,
He's
mate.
kicked it. Can't. Fred's all over it today.
I know my team, bro.
Fred's all over it.
Yeah. I told you.
Bronson's claiming that. That was a knock on, surely.
Nah, the first year was a knocky, right?
This bloke, he calls everything no try, mate. Can you call something a try?
Nah, that
please?
looks like a knock on.
Yeah, he looked offside to me, man.
Well, he also looked offside.
Yeah.
I mean, that probably was a kick, right? That wasn't a pass.
Yeah, but maybe you just take the tackle.
Maybe you just step on there, run away from the sideline and take the tackle.
Yeah, that's
and
also.
run right.
Or is he being taken out there?
Oh, yeah, he's not. He's got no.
Yeah, he's being taken out.
Yeah, look,
Lomax takes him out.
thank you, mate. Yeah, because his hands are on him.
Lomax fully takes
See,
him
if he
out.
just took a dive like a football player, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I also respect when they
Oh,
do
no,
it.
Lomax knocked it on.
No,
No,
but
like
here.
I
Oh,
reckon
that's a try.
yeah, if he took a cheeky like Raheem Sterling, just arm flail, he gets a penalty there.
Bang, try time.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
They'll try.
nah.
I think that's a try.
I don't think they'll give it to him.
Maybe in the modern
I
era,
think
but
that's a try.
It's probably not.
But he's put his
in
arm
my
down on it.
opinion,
Look at
it's
that.
Jacob Preston.
To Jacob
Jacob,
Preston.
mate.
And to Hectic Fred.
And to Hectic Fred.
Hectic Fred and Bernard Hill,
Who the fuck is that?
Captain Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
to Bernard.
Mainly Hectic Fred.
Cheers, Fred. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Mate, thanks for having me.
Great to have you. Are we giving that a try? I'd give that a try.
Well, that's not the put down bar. That's
No,
the
no,
second
the
one.
cherry one.
They're not.
Like that one that Des was getting upset about with the Titans. I'm like, cunt, he lost the fucking ball.
No, I reckon that was a try.
Bro,
And,
it fucking falls away.
Mate, look, I didn't watch that game, to be fair. That's the only game I didn't go.
No, neither did I.
Yeah. But let me tell you, they were not happy. Like, that was a talk of the town until that Sharkies game.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
ca-
shit, Lomax
Oh,
off?
he's gone.
Is that a 10?
For what?
Is he going to smile now? Yeah, for
Oh, it
taking
was.
Cherry
Okay,
out,
right. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dragons are fucked
Fair
here.
Yeah.
PF
mate,
Tom,
no.
professional
Whenever
foul.
we go down, and we got an extra man, they're probably going to take the 2.
Yeah, you take the 2.
I hate I'm a big guy. I hate taking the 2.
It's the math, buddy.
Get a man up,
You
mate.
play the math.
Fuck the math, bro. This isn't money ball, mate. This is rugby league. Play bloody football. Like,
Play rugby league.
If I was running the show, bro, honestly, I'd probably make it a 1 point because I actually think they should incentivize playing rugby league instead
Yeah, I
of
think
Because they're in the
kicking fucking
entertainment
balls.
business.
I respect that.
In the entertainment business.
Man, I want to see. I hate this shit, bro. And the
Especially when
amount-
they're changing rules every other fucking day.
I know.
Well, because
mate.
you could argue that, like, the worst thing about rugby union, right, is 3-point penalties and
field
3-point
goals.
and 3-point
Drop
drop
It's the
goals.
absolute worst thing. I don't watch. If it
True.
was 1 point,
Nah,
I would probably watch it.
I'm listening to you, Fred. I am.
Because, mate, I hate this shit. You're literally
Fred's an
got to
innovator.
you're a man up, bro. Like, what do you? When I'm playing in a team, not that they would ever take the 2, because but when I'm playing and somebody does that, I get confidence that they don't think they can score. I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like-
we're in their head.
Yeah, maybe not up 28-12, but, like when you defend 3 sets on your line and then they take the 2, I get a boost of confidence there. When a team does that against us and we defend 3 sets on our line and I feel like I've escaped with them only scoring 2.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
Dubbo
You're
boy-
you're
the
thank
Dubbo boy
fuck
doesn't
they're not
miss.
pushing
Mate, he's
for
been
it.
working on his goal kicking
The
clearly.
Dubbo boy doesn't miss.
Everything's straight over the black dot,
Also
mate.
a left footer. I forget you have Turpin. I forget that you've got Turpin. You've got some of the
Only
weirdest
second or
signings.
third game, mate.
You
Yeah.
got some of the weirdest signings.
Listen, I'll
dude.
tell you why. Because we had a cancer in the club, bro, of like laziness. I don't know. I think that's the best.
What
way.
do you think about that guy who fucking left the club because he was like made to tackle and
Oh,
shit?
mate, I went on a rant because I just think maybe he sees that. That he sees the light, mate. Like, it's probably not gonna. An NRL career is probably not gonna
Be for him.
be for him, and he's trying to get a big payout on the way out. And I don't. There's no way.
That's wrong, though.
Did
Did you rate him as a player?
Yeah. No, I actually did, because this guy, no joke, was a full-on hard-working player. And the poor guy, last year, pretty much every time he played, someone would get injured and he has to move to centre. And he was undersized for his position, but let me tell you, this guy would work so hard. And I honestly wanted him in the team every week. And it was shocked me. This would be one of the last people I thought would do this. And it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, okay.
You watch him on the field compared to everybody else.
Money fucks people up, bro.
But
Exactly,
do you think
man.
maybe in those situations someone has a little birdie in their ear kind of
Of course
thing?
they
for
do.
sure.
So
Of course
see,
they do.
as much as it's on them, it's
Oh,
also,
Sherry.
there's birdies around. you
Mate,
know?
when the water gets chummed up
yeah.
and there's blood there,
There's fairies
the
around,
fucking sharks
there's-
come out
yeah,
from
yeah.
all manner of places, mate.
And when you're
Oh,
young,
that's a good kid.
and I reckon in 5 years I'll go. The way I was thinking was dumb. How can you be thinking about that? But I swear, once you get out of your 20s and it unfortunately is in the back mirror, you realise that how malleable you were to the world and things like that. So if you think about some guy and he's fucking early 20s.
People whinging in
You
his
can be talked into
People
fucking
can
trying to
talk
sue.
you into suing and shit.
It's yank ambulance chaser sort of
Oh, it's
stuff.
like when I got the fucking T marker through my foot.
You could have sued.
People go, sue the club, sue the golf club and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not even thinking about that. It was a freak accident. Do you know what's crazy? Do you know the craziest thing? Went for lunch with Streety last Sunday.
He'd forgotten.
He'd forgotten that it happened to him.
What do you mean?
That he was in hospital for the same thing that happened to me.
Did you know that?
Wait, what?
So I knocked over a tee marker looking at my ball. And,
Oh, yeah.
and
Streety
the thing went
stepped
through
on
my
it.
foot. Same thing happened to Streety not that long ago. And
When?
he did-
Streety fucking... Dude, he told me. I forgot about that. Dude, he was at the thing. He stepped on the same marker and he's like... I was at me and him were at the
What,
kids'
it went through
playground.
his foot?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Went
was
to
at the kids'
hospital
playground.
as
He's like,
well.
dude, I went to hospital. I had the thing stuck in my foot. He just pulled it out, though.
Well, like a Home Alone,
So
straight
no,
to your
so
foot.
at the East Lakes Golf Course, there are the tee markers, which is like,
Set the
this is
scene.
where you're hitting from, and there's this, they're like fake mounds of wood, and underneath them, huge nails go into the grass. That's how you stick into it. And Sebbo stepped on one after hitting a shot, and he's rolled his ankle Jack Bird style on it, and the thing's rolled up out of the grass, and the nail went through into his
So
foot.
he's done a Marv from Home Alone, bro.
This is what
That's
Sebbo
happened
did.
to me
Yeah.
2
And
years
then it
ago.
happened to our mate. Like,
Everyone except our car scoring.
and I'm
need
now,
him.
I'm now
Fred,
Team
I need
Hectic. I'm Team Hectic. Fuck
Like,
the Dragons.
I love to see my boy Burton score.
You
I love it.
want to see 50
I'm happy,
now, mate.
dude. Fuck the Dragons.
You want to see 50
My
now.
money's gone.
Mate, I cannot wait when I hit the hay tonight. Right before when I send a message in this bloody group chat full of absolutely delusional Dragons fans.
What are you
I
gonna
thought they were
say?
gonna bump us and be like,
Fuck
I
you.
told ya, line speed. There's one thing I always drill on. It's
Line
line
speed.
speed, and the team with the worst line speed is this lot. I don't know why teams don't exploit it. Me, if I'm a coach, like in the charity match, anybody that played was on the sideline with me, all they would have heard was line speed.
What
line
was the
speed.
charity match?
There's a Sports Shed TV
Oh,
charity
yeah,
match.
yeah, yeah,
Rando
yeah,
had an
yeah,
absolute
yeah.
blinder.
Dude, one of the great tries.
Blinder.
Mate,
One of the
when
great
I'll
tries.
tell you a story about Rando. We've come up to a training session. There's only 7 of us because half the team's from Queensland.
Yeah.
And Newcastle, so no one's gonna.
Oh, so you did train?
Yeah, we trained a little bit just to get to know some of the guys. Get to know some of the guys.
Yeah.
I'm injured, obviously, so I can't play. So I was elected as coach, and so we meet up. And I don't know who Rando is. I had never actually heard that much about Random Stats Guy up until this point.
Yeah.
Then I look into him afterwards because let me tell you something. This guy, we're making content for the game. When I tell you anything good that Rando did, we make sure to cut from the footage because we didn't want anybody on the
anyone
other team
to know.
knowing.
Yeah,
And
right,
they're like,
right.
and
That's real good.
People actually care about winning this, so I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want anybody to know about Rando because this guy, he was coaching me about some half the shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and he's a lot better at teaching the boys shape than me. I'm not gonna lie.
We had Rando. He's been on our betting show for 2 years now, maybe more. We had never had any clue that he was even good at footy. And then we had him on a stream where he's like, "Oh yeah, I used to play fucking SG ball. I was in the
He was
Rabbitohs."
just naming people that he played with. And we're
Yeah,
like, wait,
that's
what?
it. We were like, "Excuse me."
He
who the
goes,
fuck-
"Oh yeah, I played SG Ball." I'm like, "What? I thought you played for the fucking. I thought you played for the Wales in Mossman, fucking 4th grade."
And then that highlights video of that charity game, and he's stepping and running and like diving.
Mate.
You're like,
Absolute gun. Like
I wanted to ask him because it's like that one clip. It's like if I did something like that,
You wouldn't,
The
bro.
best I get is getting a putt. Of course I wouldn't, right? The best I get is in a putt where there's no
But
opposition.
it sounded, the way you framed it, it sounded
But I'm
like there was
saying,
still
if
a
I did,
possibility.
I would just be. That would be pinned on a profile.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would
yeah, no, that'd be the top
that
of
would
my-
be pinned on a profile. I would rewatch that. I would cut it together with
mate.
different music. Let's try a bit of Friday Night Lights. Let's try a bit of like a 90s song. Let's just do different versions of me fucking
Doing that same
doing
thing.
this
I'm
thing,
exactly the same.
going over and
A bit
over
of Rage
again.
Against the Machine, a bit of fucking, you know what I mean? I'd have a bit of everything, mate, you know what I mean?
oh, this one
At the
didn't go
same
well.
time-
Maybe you just change the song and see how it goes
mate,
for re-upload.
Yeah, but like the Timmy Cahill.
Yeah,
The Timmy Cahill treatment.
Mate,
Oh,
Just-
bro, look at this.
Oh, he's not happy.
Mad Dragon's doing a stream. Oh, no. Mad Dragon's got a stream.
Oh, 18 watching. He deserves more than 18.
does.
He deserves more than
Dude,
18.
we
Oh,
need to
here
get-
they come. They're
Here they
already
come.
Here
they're
they
pouring into the
come.
gates,
Get on
mate.
Mad Dragon's
Get on
stream.
Mad Dragon.
And they just
Support
look
him.
Look at him.
They just
He's
lost the
by
challenge as
himself.
well.
The poor cunt in his garage.
In the
Mate.
pool. He's got the pool.
Oh, poor bloke, bro. Send him some Uber Eats or something,
Dude,
mate. Like, let him-
someone. What's he saying? Can we turn that up? I just want to hear what he's saying. Where's the remote?
poor
Can we
bloke,
get? Can we
bro.
get some? Let's get a little
What a
bit of-
name as well, Mad Dragon.
There's
Like,
now a WWF wrestler, I think, who has.
Oh, he looks sad, bro.
He's
Actually,
got the, has he got the shorts on as well?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna score again. Go,
Go,
Croydon! Oh, mate, you know how long it's been
Look at
since we
him.
put 40 on a team?
Has he got little? He's got little chinos on.
Look at his tongue.
No one cares. That's what's me last year, bro.
Imagine being his
neighbour,
kids,
bro.
No, his kid's in bed being like, Dad's fucking pissed off.
I mean, he's in Perth, right?
Yeah.
These cunts on the other side of the country, out there. Like, I
I
love
love this
What time
cunt.
is it there?
I think they're 3 hours behind us.
6:30.
No, far out, poor bloke. He needs a few more of those, mate, to forget about this one. The Dogs have not scored 30 since 2016 or something. Sorry.
Can't. I'll be watching this
And
back.
he's so obsessed with him that he wouldn't cut up
Line
like his...
speed, brother.
Get on the stream.
Get on the Mad Dragon stream.
And comment. Get on the stream
Line
and comment.
Dude, 75 watching, it's going up.
30.
Look at his face, dude.
Get on the dragon.
Oh, dude, I love doing
Or
a
just
Mad
see him
Dragons
home. See him
companion,
home. See him home.
dude. See him home.
I actually feel bad now, bro.
No, dude, he loves this shit.
No.
Well, I don't know, he loves it, but he's...
He definitely doesn't like getting 40 put on you by the Dogs.
Mate,
like.
he's got a pretty good setup. This is good internet.
Man, look at his pool, for Christ's sake. What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
know. We want to go there to Perth and do a backflip into it.
Yeah, that's it. 40, bro.
Oh, he's going! He's on he's left. Oh, no. You can't
What
do
are
that.
you doing?
You can't do that, Mad Dragon.
Unless he's going for a backy.
He's killed the stream.
No, you can't do that, Mad
Has he
Dragon.
killed the stream?
He's killed it.
You can't do that,
he's
Mad
got-
Dragon.
Oh, that's sad, bro.
Line speed, line speed, line speed. Fire up, line speed, line speed.
That's why I was so confident in winning this
Dude,
game, bro.
The fucking thing has never been bigger and he's gone.
Could you believe we were losing at half time? Fuck, 34 points
Mate,
and a half.
40
bro.
to 12. Come back, Mad Dragon. He's back.
He's back.
Yes.
Just getting it
He's got
on.
another one, mate. I would have grabbed 2 if I was him, to be honest, mate. Oh, actually, I don't want him to score
Put
anymore,
50
bro.
on him.
Dude,
put
you
50
put
on him.
50
You know
on
what?
him.
Go for
50
50,
on him.
go
cunt.
for 50,
Put
mate.
50 on him.
No, I actually can't remember the last time we put 40 on a team, but the last time we put 38 on a team was against the Dragons.
There you
And I was there
go,
at
dude.
Cogra, bro.
Give me that O-car. Come on.
Is that all you need?
Yeah. No, I just for my unit skewer.
Oh, fuck, I need a Lomax. I need
you know
another
what?
car
No,
as well.
It's written in the
Lomax
stars. It's
and
Indigenous
Anarcha
round, bro.
haven't
He'll
scored.
get one.
He will. He'll
He'll
get one
get
late.
one like right at the end of the game,
Need to
bro.
rub the
And it'll
boots.
be like
Need
a
to rub the
party.
boots.
What do I need for my unit?
Rub the
scooter?
They're
boots.
going to go left now.
Get up,
Oh,
bruh.
he's chasing it,
Get
bro.
up, bruh.
Knock it on.
Fuck, what a win.
Mate,
40
what a,
to
with
12.
40 to 12, this is insane.
Bro, we finally got to
Someone
run
find
it.
some reflective odds.
Yeah,
of
I need Lomax.
Bulldogs
We
scoring
finally
40.
got to run at easy games, bro. Like, we had to verse a lot of good teams at the start of the season. And I did not have us going like 4-6 to start the season. You know what I mean? I had us
It wasn't that long
2-8.
ago that you had Lewis throwing up a very boring bomb and nothing happening.
Have you seen what Lockie Lewis is doing these days?
He's always been a TikToker.
No, but have you seen what he's doing? He's like now like a mental, like it's like a.
Is he?
Not mental. He's like a how to be like the best version of yourself, man.
He's Andrew Tate.
Dude, seriously, and
Is
like,
he?
dude, and it's like him like lifting weights and shit in like a hotel room.
Bro,
and
you
stuff.
know, you know
Wow.
how much I love that bloke? I think he would be perfect next to Matty Burton. It was a shame what happened. He shouldn't have never stole
Just
that
because
damn
he
speaker.
shouldn't have stolen it, but like, do you just?
Why'd he steal it?
Mate,
What's the
it's
inside
not
word?
like times are tough, mate. They were killing it on like
You're also like Wally's cousin. Like, what are we doing? You don't need to.
nephew or something like that, bro. You know what I mean? What do you need?
He would have been on. He would have been on what? 400?
Is he going to get binned again?
No, because I think you can do that when they're like. Oh, actually, maybe you can't.
Is he going to get binned again?
He can't
Imagine he
tackle
just
in the
came
air.
on and he's
No,
going
you
to get
can't.
binned
So
again.
you liked Lewis, did you?
I actually loved Lockie Lewis, mate, because this guy in the times were tough at this point. He was like that.
Yeah, but
That's like because
he always do that same thing, 20 metres out, a
yeah,
bit of a kick,
yeah.
and you
like
know,
it would be
nothing
so
happened.
hit and miss, mate. It'd either go out on the full or it'd be an absolute pearler of a
Oh,
kick.
you turn on the TV, not. Just mute the YouTube. Yeah, Will's done it, sweet.
But yeah, I'm happy with how the boys are playing. And
Bro, this is hectic. This is a good
Toby
win.
Sexton, bruv.
When was it? Can someone figure out the last time the Dogs put 50 on someone? When was that?
50, I can't remember. 40, it'd have to be around.
I know,
when
but 50's that, you know, 50's that number.
50's like 2012. We're
2012.
probably maybe even.
Yeah, around your grand final time.
I'm sure we put 50 on a team then. But
So
yeah,
this is like one of the great nights of all
this
time.
is mate. We have not seen 40 in like nearly 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
Can we
This is
subscribe
stuff.
to Mad Dragon, please, as well on the YouTube?
Oh, Samuel.
Go
Hughes.
to Addo Car, please, boys.
Yeah, they'll go now. They'll go left now.
Come on, let me
Addo,
rub
no,
the
go
Set it
boots.
up right.
Let me rub the boots. No, this is the wrong
Oh,
side.
no!
Now we go. Now we go. Now we go. Now we go.
Nah,
Come on.
go quick, go yourself.
He's
Go
off in the
yourself.
booth.
No.
Oh,
he
no,
lost
God.
it. Oh,
Lost
you
it, he
can't.
lost it, he lost it.
Turpin.
Oh, fuck.
Turpin.
Nah, yeah, that wasn't
Not
the
what
right
was
option.
needed there, dude.
But like I was saying, they got rid of the cancer and the disease of laziness by signing all these players from good clubs that have been around good clubs for a long time and they
Yeah.
know what the work ethic is.
Yeah.
It just happened to be that fucking 7 of them utilities.
But you know who's the hungriest position out of them all? Utilities.
Yeah.
Because they want to be a mainstay and they're not.
And look,
so
honestly-
utilities are fucking starving, dude.
Yeah, and we
They're
had
starving.
listen, we had an injury crisis last year, like you guys are now. Like we had, against the Dragons last year, the NRL literally had to give us an exemption to like break into the top 30 to get, like break out of the top 30.
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
players to
yeah,
play.
extra
yeah.
players,
And we
that's
still
right.
beat them. But like now, if you have utilities, guys that can cover multiple positions and do an okay job, it's a lot better than blooding 15 young kids that have never touched
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
grade.
yeah, yeah.
Utilities.
66-0 and you got to play Ockenbaugh in the second row. All respect to Ockenbaugh, he had some good games there, but he also had some absolute howlers. When
Yeah,
you have
he did.
Ockenbaugh, Burton, a kid and a kid playing in the back line,
Yeah, he
Get
had some
some
real
you're
children
going to get
playing.
66-0'd, mate, you know?
You're going to get 66 nilled. You don't want to get
Oh,
66
go!
nilled.
Give it to Lomax. Just run, Zach, for fuck's sake.
What
I'd
are
love
you
you
trying to get here?
No, because my unit scuba has Lomax.
Yeah, what, would you guys pick him over Swali in Origin?
Nah.
Who?
Not
I
after this
actually
one.
think Lomax on
No.
the wing. I actually don't mind him now.
I don't mind him. I wouldn't
I'm in-
pick him.
And I'd be interested to know everyone's opinion.
Oh, he's just beating
New South Wales. I'm all for duffel bagness mentality.
We don't have a duffel bag anymore.
Duffel bag, but then it's like, okay, match it with a bit of experience or whatever. But like, when your duffel bag is like 6 games, it's like you're not in the duffel bag. You know,
We don't have any duffel bag anymore.
I know, but normally
bro.
we are duffel bag.
No. Historically we've been weapons in the duffel.
Yeah.
That's on the public
We're
record.
fucked now,
We
though.
don't
We
have
don't
any
have
weapons in
any-
the duffel
we are
anymore.
fucked,
We're
mate.
fucking.
fucked.
We
Yeah.
don't know who's playing 6. We don't know who's in the centres. We don't know who's on the
But
second
our
wing
duffel's
spot.
fucked because it's like
We don't know what's going on.
if you did a Vice
We're a
City-
mess.
You know, there was three cheat codes in Vice City for 3 different gun sets.
Yeah.
And
The 1, 2, and 3. Like, 3 is the... Yeah.
And so that, and like, one might give you a katana, an Uzi, a rocket launcher. The other thing, it's sniper. You know, there'd be different guns. And that's duffel bag, right? That's a duffel bag of cash.
Yeah.
We actually don't have a duffel bag anymore.
Yeah.
No,
if
no,
we
it's
had
empty,
shit-
cunt.
No, no,
It's
I'm gonna
empty.
say
you know
one
what
thing,
makes me
mate.
feel sad? I was listening to everyone's origin predictions. Going, oh, you know, what's going on? And you're not hearing Turbo, you're not hearing Trill, you're not hearing, and you go, I'm sure Cameron McGuinness can do a job.
No, Boots is good. Boots
Don't
is
say
good.
bad word about Boots.
What about Boots?
I'm sure he can, but that's not duffel bag footy.
But
That's
we've gone away
Queensland
from it.
footy.
We're going up into the mountains now, mate. We're leaving the duffel
No,
bag at
fuck
home.
the duffel bag.
We're leaving it at home.
It doesn't work for us.
Go.
Oh, go.
Said we're leaving the duffel bag at home.
But another thing that starts to piss me off is that as soon as we
Mad
start
Dragons,
picking
stream up.
two positions, and they're probably from Penrith. You go, well, why don't we add in this winger and this person because they're from Penrith as well?
Yeah, no,
and
fuck that.
now it's going to Sharks as well. People going, oh, maybe we'll get Blake Brayley in.
No,
and
man.
it's going can we just forget about combinations for a second and start going back to Duffley and getting it
Go!
easy?
Oh!
Give it. Just throw it out the back.
Mad Dragon, look at him. Get him unmuted,
my
please.
issue with combinations is you give if you put a whole
No, that's
combination.
Willie, not you.
If you get a whole combination going, if it's not Billy and the best players to ever play the game, you get so much footage that you can watch on that combination, and a lot of teams are.
Mad Dragon, where is he?
Where's the chicks? Where's the chicks? Where's the chicks, bro? Has anyone got the where's the chicks?
How's he going to react to this?
Oh, he's fucking Devo.
He's
No, he's trying to be
brainstorming
He's
right now
turn
how
him
to
down,
fix
turn
it.
him
Did you watch
down,
Fat Pizza back in the day?
I watched Howzo's. Howzo's was my
yeah,
Fat
favorite.
Pizza was
Fat
the OG
Pizza.
Howzo's. And they had this song called
Fat
Where's
Pizza
the-
was so good.
Where's the chicks? Where's the chicks? And it's
Yeah.
an epic song, like, where's the chicks? Where's the chicks? It's just, I feel Bulldogs when they're going well. I feel where's the chicks?
Well said, Sebbo. Well said, brother.
Look up Where's the Chicks. It's a great track.
Yeah. Mate, fucking Fat Pizza was such
Fat
a good
Pizza
show,
was
dude.
great.
Bro, they were cooking in that era, bro.
Oh, fuck
Pizza,
yeah.
Howzo's,
And no one had ever
Swift
seen
and
shit like that before.
Swift and Shift Couriers as well, the
They
three.
were fucking funny.
The holy
man.
trinity of Aussie TV, and then there was the Chris Lilly stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
you
Chris
know,
Lilly's so
they
funny.
showed us that in high school as educational content.
Really?
'Cause
Now he's cancelled for it.
Year 9
Which is insane.
English, bro. Term 2, I'll never forget, bro. We legit watched every episode of Summer Heights High.
Oh my
back to
God.
back to back, and it was all about comedy.
It was
Mate,
a fantastic.
That came out when we were in in high school, in boarding school.
We were
and
still in high school
You
when
sit
that came
down to watch Chris Lilly, and you're like, this is amazing. Fat Pizza was a couple of years earlier, and you're like, what is this? It'd be on SBS, and you're like, what is this?
It was so
You know
funny.
who was in Fat Pizza as Tula? Rebel Wilson. Rebel
Oh,
Wilson was
yeah,
Tula.
that was early Rebel Wilson.
Fully.
Yeah, that was their first gig.
Nah, mate, some of the stuff in that is just classic. I think I remember Howzo's. They got a fairy floss machine, and they were going to act as it was going to be like insulation bats. and then they go outside, Habib, like the Sunnyvale Assassins. They go outside, and this one will always crack me up. I will laugh at this clip a million times over. It's like my equivalent of Willie Mason mic'd up. You'll never not laugh at that.
Yeah.
Someone's drawn a dick on his car. And he goes, "Cuz, who drew a kebab on my car?" And Frankie's like, "That doesn't look like a kebab, you know." 7 tries
Are you
and a
big
half.
Willie Mason fan?
Oh, I love the bloke, bro. There was a period where
What
I
about
was
Sonny Bill?
assault-
Did you hate Sonny Bill for a bit?
we don't.
You still hate him?
A little bit. I'm on the path to forgiveness. I'm on the path to forgiveness,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mate, you don't just stab 10-year-old Freddie in the back like that, bro. You
And
know
just
what I mean?
come back. Yeah, it
that
doesn't
just
happen.
that hurt me a lot. But Willie as well, because my mum just loved Willie Mason, right? And she jumped ship with Willie and when he's switched across to the Roosters.
Yeah.
I think Willie
She
and Braith-
bailed.
She bailed on the Dogs, and this is why I hate the Roosters so much, because my mum bailed on me after Willie Mason and Braith bailed on me, and then Sonny Bill bailed on me, and that was the way Sonny Bill did.
Marco Mealy.
They all went to the bloody Roosters. Nobody talks about that. They just talk about us and Penrith. The Roosters were poaching everybody, mate. But he's such a good player, bro. He's a giant, man. He's one.
He's larger than life.
He's a unit.
Willie. Yeah,
I love him now, bro. And the stuff he's doing is just levels. Is just so damn good.
Yeah, it's great, eh?
Yeah, it's
He's the
fucking
best.
stuff.
He's the best.
I don't watch a lot of stuff, mate, but levels, and they're good at clips as well, and they're very easy to watch. And something about Willie Mason, when he speaks, I'm gonna bloody listen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause if
His
there's
Paul
some-
Kent thing was hilarious.
Oh,
Just him
mate, that was
cracking up.
NRL 360. Well, we took the piss out of that as well because, mate, how are you getting rowdy outside Rozelle totties. You know what I
Mate,
mean?
and then
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like the most chill, calm place ever, mate. I take the missus there all the time now.
Yeah.
Paul Ken's getting dropped. I'm gonna go to that tree. I want to take a
fuck yeah,
photo.
dude.
of
Mate,
that tree.
it's
on
a pilgrimage
Google Maps
now.
now.
It's like
It's on Google Maps.
it's almost a holy place for dribblers.
On
you know?
Google Maps, it's now a fucking thing, I think. You can
Yeah, it's
type in
named.
Paul
Oh,
Kent Street and go there.
Yeah, Drake's house is like crazy
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
now
yeah.
as well after all the Kendrick stuff.
Kenty's Tree.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm prepared to say Jamin Salmon turned that game.
Yeah,
That game changed when Jamin Salmon stepped up and said, I'm a rugby league footballer who scores 2
I
tries.
hope Ricky's watching, mate. I hope Ricky's watching.
Fucking watch that one, Rick.
He didn't play last week either, mate. Maybe he was the difference.
It seems like it. Well, it
Well,
seems like he was.
I mean, the score would suggest so, wouldn't it?
And also not dropping the ball 2 times inside your 10 metres in the first 15 minutes.
it helps. It
helps
helps.
as well. It
Addo
doesn't
Carr
hurt.
doesn't get over in a
Doesn't
40.
hurt.
Addo Carr not getting over in a 44-point route.
You know, there's plenty of guys that are going to be DMing him now. The one time I put money on
You're
you.
a fucking dog. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Addo
I think
Carr.
I saw a photo of, I don't know if it was photoshopped or not, but it was like, oh, he's down.
He's off.
He's killed the stream.
Mad Dragon killed the stream.
It was like a photo of him holding up like a cardboard sign. I was like, I don't give a fuck about your multis. I don't know if it was photoshopped or not, but
Oh, the Addo Carr one?
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
that
That
was
was
class.
funny. That was funny. Fred, mate, thanks for coming on, bro.
Thanks,
It's
brother.
been
Having
great
me.
to have you.
Had
We'd
an
love to
absolute
have you
blast.
back.
Oh, mate, just say the word.
Fucking oath. Where can everyone find you?
Yeah, Hectic Fred on Kick, Hectic Fred on TikTok, Hectic Fred _ on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Hectic Fred, that's it, baby.
Hectic
Yeah,
Fred,
good
the
on you,
man.
brother.
The name rolls off the tongue, eh? It's
Fucking
pretty
oath
good.
it does,
Yeah,
dude.
it's very
Hectic
easy.
Fred. Mate, genuinely I've been just like seeing your stuff online for a while. You're very funny. You're a fucking good fella. We appreciate you coming in.
Mate, thanks for having me. It's been an absolute blast and a pleasure meeting you guys.
Thanks, brother.
What's the second time we met? I met
Yeah,
you
we
at
met in
Anita's.
Bondi.
Yeah.
I was walking
where?
past, he was lining up for fucking
Anita
Anita's
Gelato,
in Bondi.
mate.
and I
Oh,
walked
of course
past-
you were, you fat
No,
fuck.
he was, mate.
I was, mate. Does it look like it looks like I have a lot of gelato?
Well,
mate.
listen,
Yeah.
dude, I've been to that. I go there regularly as well. I just happened to be getting sushi, and I walked past, and I saw it, and I'm like, fucking, that's Hectic Fred.
And it took me 10 seconds. Like I was talking to my mate about it before, and I'm like, mate, I saw him before. It took me 10 seconds to realise who he was, and then all I could muster up is fucking go Manly. That's all I could think of. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Fred? You can't
Yeah,
fucking
he abandoned
talk
his
now?
own club. He abandoned his own club.
Got nothing to talk
Because
about.
that's what I do. Like, especially in Magic Round, bro. Literally every fan I walk past is wearing a Tigers jersey. It's like I have to say it. Like, come on, go the Tigers.
No, I get it, dude.
Or up the wires.
I
you
get
know?
it. Sometimes you just got to default. You
Yeah.
go straight to the default.
Yeah.
Anyway, follow Hectic Fred. We'll definitely have you back if you'd like to come back, mate. The streams are back, punters and dribblers. The streams are back. Get your fucking get your state political jerseys, jackets if you're into them.
AlexPort.shop. It'll be the smartest decision you've ever fucking made.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.